Hello, everyone, and welcome into the Butt Fumble Sports Show here on this Saturday, and it's a football Saturday at that. NFL Week 15 continues on, and we have a loaded weekend and a loaded show. Good morning, everyone. I hope you're having an amazing Saturday wherever you're watching, whatever platform you're watching on, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, or Kick. We are live, giving out football advice, fantasy football advice, sports betting advice, DFS advice, and talking a lot of sports in as many ways as we can. I hope your morning is off to a fantastic start wherever you are. As I mentioned, we are live across TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, giving out advice on this Saturday. Put your questions and comments in the chat. We're going to give out a lot of picks, a lot of advice over the next 2.5 hours. Make sure you hit the follow button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button. No matter the platform, make sure you're following Butt Fumble Sports because we do this every single day, helping you guys out with everything you need and talking sports with the best sports fans across all of social media. We are going to give out picks at every 2,000 likes today. Every 2,000 likes, we're going to give out a pick. And then, of course, we also have our live goal rapid fire. Every time we hit our live goal, we will do a rapid fire today. A lot going on. The show is sponsored by SHARPZ. If you guys want all of my bets, DM me on Instagram right now. I give away my picks for free. DM me on Instagram, but we're going to focus very heavy on fantasy football right now. So Brandon Jones, good morning to you. All you watching across TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, here for all of it. Adrian Gotways. Haven't heard yet about where he's going to sign. We're going to focus on fantasy football right now. John, good morning to you. Sam, start one. Flowers, Montgomery, or Cook? I'd go Montgomery, Sam. Montgomery just barely over Flowers. Good morning, and thank you for the question. Frankie J, Zach Moss, or Mostert? I'd go Mostert, Frankie J. Mostert. Brandon Jones, between Taysom Hill and Adam Thielen? I'd go Taysom Hill. Thanks so much for the question, and good morning to you. Wyatt, McBride, or Njoku? Tricky one for me. I'm going to go McBride just barely over Njoku, but I think both are good plays. So, bit of a coin flip. I just like McBride getting more targets. Angelo, Flacco, or Lawrence? May seem counterintuitive, but I think Flacco is actually the better play. Angelo, CJ Stroud is not expected to play, so between Stroud and Lawrence, by default, I got to go Lawrence. Steve, Evans, Etienne, or Ayuk? Steve, I'd go Ayuk. Steve, I'd go Ayuk. Anthony with the 7 in there. I'd go Montgomery over Mixon. Good morning to all of you. Hope you enjoy the show, no matter where you take it in. We are giving out free picks every time we hit 2,000 likes. If you want all my bets for free, though, DM me on Instagram. You can get all of them for free through the SHARPZ app. You can do that right now. I am going to give out one free pick just to get us rolling, to say thank you for you guys joining the show, getting up early to watch. I'm going to put this up on my big board to get us rolling. First pick that I'm going to give out today is going to be an anytime touchdown play, and it's David Montgomery over half, an anytime touchdown. And I bring that up, folks, because we have a contest going this week. If you email us at feedback@buttfumblesports.com, the name of a player you think gets a touchdown in Week 15, we're going to give you a code for 50% off everything in our store. So email us the name of a player you think scores a touchdown this week. Email us, feedback@buttfumblesports.com. If you get it right, 50% off everything in our store. That's the pick I'm giving out. I hope you guys don't tail me too much on that, because I might be giving out 50% on a lot of our items today. But email us the player you think gets a touchdown, get 50% off. Let's get to fantasy questions. Emez, pick 2, Drake London, Elijah Moore, Zay Jones, or Devin Singletary? Emez, I'm going to lean slightly towards Moore, and I'll say Jones personally, but Drake London I know is probably the better play. Personally, I like Moore and Jones. Tony Aziz, good morning to you. Hope you're having a great morning. I'd go Puka. I'd go Ayuk. And I'd go just barely towards... Is Nico Collins healthy? Tony, if Nico Collins plays, I'd say Nico Collins. Otherwise, it's going to be Ridley. Adam, Evan Ingram or Sam Laporta? Adam, that's an easy one for me. Sam Laporta. We will do a rapid fire when we hit 100 roses. Rapid fire, we get to as many questions as we can in as short a span as we can. Meanwhile, I'll be giving out picks. We'll be ranting about some things. Adrian Gotways had a question, not a fantasy team, but what team do I think Yamamoto will sign with? I think he's going to sign with the Yankees. I think there's a reason they're a favorite right now. Tony Aziz, Collins is out. Good to know, Tony Aziz. That's what I was worried about. We're climbing our way up on that live goal. We'll do a rapid fire at the 100 roses mark. Denny, you helped me with starting Zamir. Glad to hear it. Between Singletary and Wandale Robinson. That's a tricky one, actually. I'll lean just slightly towards Singletary, but that's a coin flip, Denny. I don't have a lot of great conviction behind it. Devin Hudson, 1936. Between Murray and Mullins, I'm actually going to go Mullins just barely. I actually trust that passing game of the Minnesota Vikings a little bit more. We have a guest on the line. Mason wants to join the show. Let's see what Mason wants to hit us up about this morning. Mason, what's good?
Stafford, or should I still roll with Allen?
Oh, I'd go Matt Stafford. I think his matchup's so favorable. I'd ride with Matt Stafford.
All right, thank you.
Hope you have a great day. If you guys want to join the show as a guest, that's as easy as it can be. Just hit us up. More than happy to have you guys come on live. It's one of the ways we can get you involved in the show. Owen's the next person who wants to come on live. Let's see what Owen has to talk about. Owen, what's good?
Yo.
What can we do for you?
So, I'm thinking, who to start at flex, Rashee Rice or Zay Flowers?
I'd go Zay Flowers. I'd go Zay Flowers by a mile. Thanks so much for the question. Let's get Aiden Jameson up on the line. Aiden Jameson. What's good, Aiden? How you doing this morning?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Oh, doing wonderful. What can we help you with?
I'm wondering who to start at flex, Ridley or Lockett.
I'd go Lockett. He actually has the better matchup. I think Lockett's the better play.
All right, thank you so much.
Have a great day.
Yeah.
Let's get Deezy up on the line. Let's see what Deezy wants to hit us up about. Deezy,
Hey,
what's
it going?
good?
Good morning.
Good morning. Hope you're having a great day.
I am. Hey, where would you go, Jaden Reed or Shaheed?
I'd go Jaden Reed.
Awesome. Thank you so much, as always.
You have a great day. Let's get another guest up here. Oh, he just dropped. Let's get one more up here before we get back. Let's get Sensei up here. See if Sensei, what's good?
What's up? How are you?
I'm doing great. What can we help you with?
I was just wondering, should I ride out with Purdy the rest of the playoffs, or should I start Mahomes?
Oh, I'd go Brock Purdy at least this week. I'm always going to tell you guys, focus on week-to-week matchups, but this week especially, Brock Purdy's the play.
Thank you so much.
You have a great day. Let's get one more up here. We'll get Copy Dan up here, and then we're going to do a rapid fire in 1 minute, everybody. In 1 minute, we're going to do a rapid fire. But first, Copy Dan, what's good?
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, love and life. How can we help you?
Two things, Purdy or Dak, and Ingram or Sutton.
Man, Purdy or Dak is a tricky one. I'm going to lean just slightly towards Dak on that one, actually, because I think he gets at least 2 passing touchdowns, if not 3. And I think it's the passing touchdowns that make the difference. What was the other one?
Ingram or Sutton.
Sutton. That's an easy one for me.
All right, thank you, man.
Have a great day. Okay, guys, it is time for rapid fire. If you guys are new to Butt Fumble Sports, every time we hit our live goal, we do a rapid fire. The way we do it is, as long as I see you guys tapping the screen on TikTok and hitting that like button, I will not stop answering fantasy football questions. It could be for 5 minutes. It could be for 50 minutes. I will not stop as long as you guys tap the screen. Good to go? We will start our first rapid fire of the day in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap that screen and rapid fire engaged. Call me Los. I'd go Russell Wilson just barely. It's close, but I'll go Russell Wilson over Fields. Anonymous Gaming, I'd go Flowers. Anonymous Gaming, I'd go Flowers. DeBears, I'd go Moss. Bob Jeff Supreme, I'd go Russell Wilson. Bob Jeff Supreme, I'd go Russell Wilson. Nick Pence, if Achan is healthy and playing, I'd go Achan, and I'm going to lean, I'd go Achan. If he's not playing, I'd lean slightly towards Ridley. And between the defenses, I'd go Rams. Nick Pence, Achan if healthy, if not Ridley, otherwise, and Rams defense. Ashton 33, I'd go Jordan Love. Ashton 33, Jordan Love. Dylan, pick one. Dylan, I'd go Gabe Davis out of that group. High Road 70, hi, I'm in the playoffs starting next week. Should I lose to keep a good team out? No, don't be that guy. Randy, Tua or Russell Wilson? Randy, I'd go Russell Wilson. BM 75, I'd go Ferguson just barely over Laporta. Very close. Personally, I'd start them both. I'd actually put them in one in the flex. Kieran W, I'd go Moore, and I'd go Chandler barely over Najee. I'd go Moore and Chandler, but it's very close. Phil, pick two. I'd go Warren and Zay. Phil, Warren and Zay. Cameron, Tosca, bench one. I'd bench Achan. Bilbo Swaggins, great to see you. I'd go Ty Chandler. Bilbo Swaggins, Ty Chandler. Joshua Wayne, I'd go OBJ just barely over Reed. Wish you could start them both. User 6285, I'd go Rice. User 6285, I'd go Rice. Dylan, Henry, Moss, Elliott, or Kyron, pick three. I'd go Kyron. I'd go Henry. I'd go Moss. Kyron, Henry, Moss would be the three. Is Justin Jefferson playing? Yes, he is. It's Eric. He is playing today. Get into all your questions. Keep tapping that screen. We end the rapid fire when we stop seeing the like buttons being tapped. We have seen that, so our first rapid fire comes to an end. That's how we do rapid fire, guys. Really easy to get in on that. We'll do it every time we hit 100 roses. Otherwise, we're going to let people join as a guest. We're going to give out picks. A lot of things going on throughout the show. In fact, the next thing I'm going to do right now is give out a free pick to say thank you for all of you guys watching. We give out our picks for free every day, so it's not like you guys have to pay us anything. We love giving out picks to try to win you guys money. I'm going to give out my first NFL game pick of the day, and it is going to be Vikings to cover. I'm taking Vikings plus 6.5 on this one. I am also taking the Bengals on the money line. So in case you guys thought I was losing my mind, I'm splitting sides on this. I'm taking Bengals money line, but I'm taking the Vikings to cover plus 6.5. I think the Vikings are actually a better team than people think, and I think the Bengals still aren't as good a team as people think. I think it's probably a closer game. I think there's a reason a lot of these scores today or lines are inside 3, so if you can bump it up, buy alternative lines, and get it to 6, 7 points, I think this is going to be a very safe day for you. I don't know if there are going to be any blowouts today. I think this is going to be a bunch of close ones. Let's get back to some fantasy questions. Charlie, let's get Charlie back up there. I missed that one. Mike, I'd go, okay, let's get Charlie. Cooper Kupp or JSN, Amari Cooper. Charlie, I'd go Amari Cooper, I'd go Reed, and I'd go Ty Chandler. Charlie Man Martin, I'd go Cooper, Reed, and Chandler. Thanks so much for the question, buddy. Appreciate you. Hope you have a great day. Let's get a guest up here. Let's see what Cash wants to talk about. Cash, what's good?
What up?
What can we do for you?
All right, so it's between Jefferson and Chase for my wide receiver 2.
I'd go Chase. Jefferson is not trustworthy enough. Chase, obviously, the way they operate with Browning is like get Chase the ball and get Higgins the ball as quickly as we can. I like Chase.
All right, thank you.
Have a great day. Let's get another guest up here. Let's get Shelly. Shelly's a subscriber. Want to shout out Shelly. Great to talk to you, Shelly.
Hey, sorry, I had a question.
What's good?
Should I start the Ravens defense or the Ravens defense or Packers defense?
Great question. I'd go Packers defense.
Okay, thank you.
Have a great day, Shelly.
You too.
Let's get another guest up here. Elias. Elias, what's good?
Hello.
Hope you're having a great morning.
Same. I was wondering to start Cortland Sutton or Hopkins.
Great question. I'm going to lean Cortland Sutton just barely. Just barely. I really wish you could start both, but between the two, I prefer Sutton.
Thank you.
Have a great day. Let's get another guest up here. Let's see what Zach Murray wants to hit us up about. If you guys want to join the show as a guest, feel free to do so. We'll do another rapid fire when we hit 100 roses. Zach Murray, what's up?
How's it going?
Loving life. What can we do for you?
Got 2 questions. Who would you need to start 2? DK, Michael Pittman, or Cooper Kupp?
DK and Cooper Kupp.
All right, and then Stafford or Love?
Matthew Stafford.
All right.
Have a great day, buddy. Hope you guys are loving the content. If you are, hit that follow button. Make sure you're a follower. Make sure you're a subscriber. And, of course, get in our Anytime Touchdown contest. I know someone who's in it, and that's John. John, hit me up. Hit me up at feedback@buttfumblesports.com. John, what was your touchdown pick?
CeeDee Lamb.
There you go. So if you guys want to tail John, you know what he's going for. John, how can we help you this morning?
That's my man this year. He's actually who's got me in the position I'm in, and he went all year long with his 30 and 40-point performances.
He's been crushing it. What can we do for you, John?
All right, Purdy or Stafford?
I'd go Stafford.
You go Stafford there. All right, Pollard, Hall, Swift, Elliott. Pick 2.
Pollard, Hall, Swift, Elliott. I'd go Pollard and Swift, just barely over Hall. Yeah, I'd go Pollard and Swift.
Okay. Moss, Hubbard, or Walker III?
Moss.
Thielen or Addison?
Addison.
Browning or Howe?
Browning just barely, I think, but it's close. Very close. I don't feel great about that. That's a coin flip.
Swift, Hall, Henry?
Swift, Hall,
Pick 2.
Henry. I'd go Swift and Henry.
Hutchinson and Likely?
You say which the tight ends were Hawkinson and Likely? Hawkinson.
Yeah.
How am I doing? Am I acing this quiz?
Hey, I'm circling who you say. That's who's going in, brother.
How many more we got left?
Elliott, Moss, Chandler.
Hit me one more time. I missed
told
it.
you last night. I was going to have a paper ready for you.
I love it, man. You come prepared. Give it to me one more time. What is it?
Elliott, Moss, Chandler.
Pick one.
Yes.
Moss.
Last one. Pick 2. Moss, A.J. Jones, Gibbs, Mostert, Etching.
Gibbs and Mostert.
My man, I appreciate your love, brother.
John, first of all, bravo. That was brilliantly done by us. We've never obviously done that before, but we rocketed through that. Good luck today. Get that dub. Really appreciate all the support you show us, man.
Not a problem, brother. I hope I get that 50% off. I need another hoodie.
Let's go. I'll talk to you later, John. Bye, buddy. All right, let's get to some more guests on the line. We're going to do a rapid fire when we hit 100 roses, everybody. So at 100 roses, we'll answer questions in the chat in a rapid fire. So make sure you hit us up with that. We'll give out another pick, by the way, in probably a little bit. Sam, what's good?
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I just had a quick question.
Fire away.
Do I go with Chase Brown or T.Y. Chandler?
I'd go Ty Chandler. I know Chase Brown has been popping a little bit, but Ty Chandler is the better matchup.
Okay, and one more. Do you think I'm going to start Jordan Addison, but do you think he's going to get as much targets as he's projected to get this Sunday?
Yeah, I actually think he does. Jordan Addison to me is one of those guys who he benefits from actually having wide receiver one across the field. He gets more single coverage. I actually think it's a good thing for him. I think Mullins will target him plenty of times. I'm actually thinking it's a good thing that Justin Jefferson's back for him.
Alrighty, thank you.
Have a great day, Sam. Okay, guys, we have hit our live goal. Before we go back to our rapid fire, I am going to give out another pick for everybody because, want to say thank you to all you guys watching the show. I am going to give out an NBA pick. In fact, I'm going to give out 2 right now. 2 NBA picks just to say thank you for you guys watching the show. I'm taking Kings on the money line. I'm taking Nuggets on the money line. Just putting those out there so you guys have them. Again, we give out picks for free every day. If you want to see every bet that I make every day for free, DM me on Instagram. Jordan, thanks so much for the meteor shower, Jordan. That's awesome. Really appreciate it. Guys, guess what time it is? It is rapid fire time. So get those index fingers ready. We are about to rapid fire answer as many questions as we can across TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Is everybody ready for rapid fire? Get the questions going. We will not stop until the like button stops showing up on the right side of our TikTok screen. So as long as you guys tap the screen, we will not stop answering fantasy questions, okay? We start rapid fire in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Under the radar, start Mostert and Montgomery. Under the radar, Mostert and Montgomery. Bucky MC, I'd go Odell and Reed if Hill doesn't play. If Hill does play, I'd go Hill and Odell. Zane, I'd go Najee. I'd stick with Najee. Jordan Johnson, I'd go, tough. I'd go DJ Moore just barely. Jordan Johnson, I'd go DJ Moore just barely. When he's healthy with Justin Fields, I don't bet against him. Renee Aziz, I'd go Hopkins. Renee Aziz, I'd go Hopkins. Jordan Johnson, try to start both if you can, Jordan. Fink 10, I'd go Flowers. Fink 10, I'd go Flowers. Kiernan W, I'd go Najee. Victor Alvarez, I'd go Jordan Love. Mel, I'd go Fields. Mel, I'd go Fields. Jack, I'd go Achan if healthy. Jack, Achan if healthy. DN, I'd start Rice. DN, I'd start Rice. Chris Velasquez, Dak, and I'd go, if you don't want to double up, Dak and Laporta, otherwise Ferguson's also a great play. Angel Perez, Purdy, Angel Perez. Angel Perez, Lamar Jackson, sorry. Because you wrote Jackson, I was expecting Lamar. Jaden, I'd go DJ Moore. Jaden, I'd go DJ Moore, barely over Gibbs. Start both, Jaden, start both. Bounce it, Betty. I'd go Henry and Montgomery. Henry and Montgomery. LC, I'd go Saquon. LC, I'd go Saquon. Tommy Gomez, I'd go McBride. Tommy Gomez, I'd go McBride. Suze Boswell, I'd go Montgomery. Suze Boswell, I'd go Montgomery. Toke, I'd go Texans defense. Toke, I'll go Texans just barely, but it's close. Jack, I'd go Achan if healthy. Keep tapping that screen. Asshat, I'd go Henry. Asshat, I'd go Henry. Chris Ruiz, I'd go Rice. Chris Ruiz, I'd go Rice. Michael A, I'd go Mixon just barely. Bonjo Woobzu. Do you like Higgins today? Kind of. I think he's a flex play. Mike, pick one defense. Mike, I'd go Green Bay. Mike, Green Bay defense. Jack, James Cook or Najee? I'd go Najee, actually. Achilles, Tua or Love? I'd go Love over Tua, Achilles. Papa, I'd go Henry and I'd go Henry and Mixon. Henry and Mixon just barely. Angel Perez, Breece Hall. Angel Perez, Breece Hall. Toddy T, I'd go Kyron, Kamara, and I'll say Montgomery. It's super, super close, though. All four are good plays this week. Kyler Christensen, I'd go Sutton. Kyler Christensen, I'd go Sutton. 10-piece, I'd go Gibson. 10-piece, I'd go Gibson. Elias, I'd go McKinnon. Elias, I'd go McKinnon, I think. Jack, I'd go Swift. Jack, I'd go Swift. Antonio, I'd go Mullen. Antonio, I'd go Mullins. Tony Aziz, I'd go Mostert and Moss. Tony Aziz, Mostert and Moss. Bounce it, Betty, I'd go Laporta over Hill. Laporta over Hill, bounce it, Betty. John Hoover, I'd go OBJ and Reed. OBJ and Reed. Creed, I'd go Love. Creed, I'd go Love. Dak, I'd go Likely. Dak, I'd go Likely. Paulie, Stafford. Paulie, I'd go Stafford. Anthony Adams, I'd go McKinnon. Anthony Adams, I'd go McKinnon. Zero Karsten, I'd go Brandon. OBJ and Brandon Cooks are both good plays. I'll go OBJ, but both are going to be good plays. Jordan, I'd go Moss. Jordan, I'd go Moss. Jack, I'd go Warren. Jack, I'd go Warren because we don't know about Achan's status. Tino Ack, I'd go Montgomery. Tino Ack, I'd go Montgomery. Trent, I'd go Addison. Trent, I'd go Addison. DN, should I start Achan or just play it safe with Mixon? Play it safe, I think. Jessica Wood, I'd go Puka. Jessica Wood, I'd go Puka. User 8487, I'd go Reed and Waddle. User 8487, I'd go Reed and Waddle. Papa, I'd go Swift and Elliott. I think Swift, just one Swift. User 2559, I'd go Flacco. Anthony Adams, Bears or Bengals as a defense? I'm going to go Bears on that one. Chris Halkos, pick 3. I'd go Brown. I'd go Moore. I'd go Puka. Brown, Moore, Puka, Chris. Call me Los. I'd go Achan. If he's not healthy, Najee Harris. So I guess you go Najee. JB, I'd go Mostert. Nav Saturn, I'd go Flowers and Ayuk. Nav Saturn, I'd go Flowers and Ayuk. Joshua Falcon, I'd go OBJ. Joshua Falcon, I'd go OBJ. X Faded 54, I'd go Laporta. X Faded 54, I'd go Laporta. Michaela Petro, I'd go Singletary and Chandler. Vince Ochoa, I'd go Pollard. Sammy Joe, I'd go Goff. Xerxes 5, I'd go Aaron Jones. Under the radar, I'd go Mullins. JB, I'd go Ayuk. End of rapid fire, everybody. End of rapid fire. We saw the end of that like button being hit. Appreciate all of you guys tapping the screen. You see how we do here at Butt Fumble Sports. We answer as many questions as we can. We give out picks for free. We are giving you guys another pick. We're going to give out another free pick right now. We're going to go to the NHL to give you guys some NHL action. We are going to go Rangers and Bruins, and I'm going to take the under on that one. Under 7 if you can get it. Rangers, Bruins, under 7 if you can get it. I will also take the Flyers plus 1.5. Flyers plus 1.5. 2 more bets for you up on our big board. If you want every bet I make every day, DM me on Instagram. Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. DM me on Instagram to get every bet that I make every day for free. We give out all of our picks for free, so just DM me on Instagram. I'll give you a link and a referral code. That way you see every bet that I make, regardless of the sport or type of bet. Let's get back to some questions. Blaylock, I'd go Vikings. Blaylock, I'd go Colts defense. Just barely, though it is pretty close. I was thinking about those for my DFS lineups. Let's get a live guest up on the show. Let's see what Mike has to talk about. Mike, what's good?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. What's up?
Oh, I'm sorry. I have OBJ, Flowers, and Devontae Smith. Wanted to pick 2.
I double down on the Ravens receivers. I'd go OBJ and Zay.
Okay, thank you.
Have a great day, Mike.
Thanks for everything you do.
I appreciate you. Thanks for watching the show. Let's get another guest up here. Let's get Landon Wilson, 23, to join the show. Let's see what Landon Wilson wants to talk about. Landon, what's good?
Can you hear me?
I can.
All right. Should I bite the bullet and play Chase today, or should I play Flowers or Waddle in the spot?
Flowers.
Okay. All right.
Have a great day. We're rooting for you, Landon. Let's get some dubs, everybody. Let's get Shelly the Goat back up here. Shelly Goat wants to ask another question. We'll get him back up here. Shelly, what's good?
I got 2 questions for you.
Fire away.
The first one is Lamar Jackson or Kyler Murray.
Lamar Jackson.
Okay, and the second one, if Aaron Jones isn't healthy, A.J. Dillon or James Conner?
James Conner.
All right, thank you.
Have a great day. If you guys haven't already, hit that follow button. Make sure you follow Butt Fumble Sports. That way you never miss our show. We'll do another rapid fire when we hit 100 roses. But for now, David is the next on the line. David, what's good?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Rashid Rice.
Or... Guys, have your questions ready. When you go off of TikTok, you mute yourself. David, what was the question?
Rashid Rice or Sutton.
Cortland Sutton. Cortland Sutton would be the one I'd go with.
And then my other one is Patrick Mahomes or Brock Purdy.
Brock Purdy.
Okay, thank you.
Have a great day. Hope we're giving out advice that gets you those crucial playoff W's that we've all been chasing since August when we drafted these teams. Great to have you with us. Hope you're enjoying the show. Rusty is the next person to join the show. Rusty, what's good?
My man, Ty Chandler or Singletary?
Ooh, tricky.
I know, right?
Okay,
So
I'm going to go Ty Chandler, and here's why. Titans are a better run defense than the Bengals, and with Alexander Madison out, Ty Chandler is going to be the primary running back. So while I'm holding my nose while I do it, I'm going Ty Chandler over Singletary.
Let's go.
Let's go, Rusty. Let's get that dub.
Yes, sir.
Have a great day, buddy.
You too.
If I haven't mentioned it, I freaking love this audience. I love this community. I love the people who watch our show and follow. You guys are awesome. I so appreciate the fact you make time every day to watch. You guys ask great questions. You bring a lot of fun to the show. And if you haven't noticed, I absolutely love talking sports with you guys every day. So thank you for making this company actually exist, but also more importantly, thank you for making it awesome, because without you, it would be nothing. Let's get another guest up on the line. We'll do a rapid fire in another minute or two, but I want to get a few more guests on. Let's go to Kay. Kay, what's good?
What's going on, brother, man? I enjoy listening to you. I got a couple questions with my wide receiver lineup. You got 5 good players. I need 2 spots. I got Evans, Puka, Reed, Rice, and Diggs.
Okay, Puka for sure. Puka is like, lock it in. We're crossing off Evans. I don't like him. Who are the remaining 3?
Rice, Stephon, and Jaden Reed.
Man, that's tough. I really like Reed over Diggs, but I don't feel great about that because this is a big-time game. I feel like, I hate saying it, I feel like I gotta play Diggs. I don't like the matchup as much as I like the matchup that Reed has, though, and that's troubling. So my head is telling me Reed, my heart is telling me Diggs. I think it's a coin flip, though.
Okay, and if I could, I asked you earlier on YouTube on the same question, but I just want to get a clarification. I have Trevor Lawrence starting against the Ravens. I don't want to because Stroud is out. Do I pick up Mullins and start him for sure 100%, or do I roll with T-Law?
See, the thing is, Mullins is a thrower. He's not Josh Dobbs, so he's going to be throwing the ball. The Bengals are a bad pass defense. And now they've got Jefferson back, they've got Addison, they've got Hawkinson. Who does Trevor Lawrence have? Like, he doesn't have Christian Kirk, so he's going to be relying on Ridley and Zay Jones. I know the Ravens just got burned by the passing game of the Rams. I don't think that happens 2 weeks in a row. That defense is too good. I'm going to go with Nick Mullins, and do I feel good about that? No, because it's counterintuitive. But again, it's kind of like the Diggs-Reed question. If you're asking what would I put in my lineup, I'd put Mullins and I'd put Reed, and I wouldn't feel good about it, but I'd probably go, hedge my bet by taking Diggs on an overplay or Trevor Lawrence on an anytime touchdown to, hedge myself. But that's how I'd play it from a fantasy standpoint. I take the matchups.
All right, I got you. I appreciate your insight. I listen to you a lot. I hope you have a great day, brother. Thank you.
Kay, thanks so much for being a viewer. It means a lot, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend.
You as well, brother. Take care.
Let's get another guest up here, and then we're going to do a rapid fire, everyone. We'll go to Cameron right now, and then we're going to do a rapid fire right after Cameron. Cameron, what's good?
What's up? Should I start Demario Douglas or Devin Singletary?
I'd go Devin Singletary. As much as people are trying to convince me Bailey Zappi is something, I'm convinced he's not, and I think the Chiefs defense will remind us of that. Have a good one, Cameron.
Yeah, you too.
Okay, guys, if you're not ready now, you better be, because it's rapid fire time. We have hit 100 roses. We've hit our live goal. For all those that are new to the show, when we hit our rapid fire live goal, as long as I see you guys tapping the screen on TikTok, as long as you guys are hitting that like button, I will not stop answering fantasy questions. So we go as fast as we can, answering as many as we can, and we will start rapid fire in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rapid fire engaged. Eric, I'd go Lockett over McLaurin. Eric, Lockett over McLaurin. Jay Steele, I'd go Bass. Jay Steele, I'd go Bass. Jaden, I'd go DJ Moore over Etienne. Jaden, DJ Moore over Etienne. Maui O, if Waller plays, do we start him over Komet? Yeah, I actually might, though I don't feel great about it. I probably would. Samuel, Najee or Chandler? I'd go Najee. I would go Najee. Gray, Moss, Gibson, Chase Brown. Gray, I'd go Moss. Gray, I'd go Moss. Generation X, I'd go Sutton. Generation X, I'd go Sutton over Reed and Cooper. Pete, pick one for the flex. If Achan is out, I'd go Ferguson. Pete, I'd go Ferguson. Nanda, pick two. I'd go Najee and Zay Jones. Najee and Zay Jones, Nanda. Bounce it, Betty. If Achan is in, I'd play Achan. Otherwise, if I had to pick one, I'd actually pick Reed. Darren, 1, 2, 3, I'd go McBride. Michaela Petro, I'd go Chandler. LOL, I'd go Bengals defense, actually. Zach Bishop, I'd go Brandon Cooks. Zach Bishop, Brandon Cooks. Umar, I'd go Dobbs. Umar, I'd go Dobbs. This symbol, a need flex, I'd go Henry over Pittman just barely. Henry, owns the Texans, so I'm going to ride Henry. Zach Holloway, I'd go Puka and Cup. Zach Holloway, double up on those Rams receivers. Tino Ack, I'd go OBJ and Reed. OBJ and Reed, Tino Ack. John Flanagan, would you start Moss over Kenneth Walker? Yes, I would. John, I'd go Moss. Daniel, I'd go Puka and Chase. Puka and Chase. Ado, I'd go Gibbs and Puka. Addo, I'd go Gibbs and Puka. ADO, Gibbs and Puka. K Hall 777, help! I'd go Warren. I'd go Warren over Gibson. Darren 1, 2, 3, Najee. Darren 1, 2, 3, I'd go Najee. Michaela, I'd go Schultz. Michaela, I'd go Schultz. Bounce it, Betty, I'd go Laporta. Bounce it, Betty, I'd go Laporta. Urea, I'd go Montgomery and Moss. Montgomery and Moss. It's close between Moss and Swift. Mike, I'd go Dobbs. Mike, I'd go Dobbs. Randy, I'd go Howell over Lawrence, believe it or not. AJ, I'd go Najee. AJ, I'd go Najee. Sam Holland, start one. I'd start Sutton. Sam Holland, I'd start Sutton. And I'd start Dak just barely. I'd start Sutton and Dak. I don't like sitting Lamar, but I think Dak's going to have the bigger day. Jessica Wood, I'd go Laporta. Jessica Wood, I'd go Laporta. Correct is right. I'd go Ravens defense. Correct is right. I'd go Ravens. Jacoby, thanks so much for subscribing. Kyle, I'd go McBride just barely. Very close, but I'd go McBride. Zach, I'd go Brandon Cooks. Zach Bishop, I'd go Brandon Cooks. Between Likely and Goddard, I'd actually go Likely. Likely over Goddard, guys. BTT student, DM me on Instagram to see my picks every day. We'll see the picks after rapid fire. Alex, I'd go Jalen Warren. Alex, I'd go Jalen Warren. Sam Rich Duo, I'd go Jordan Love. Sam Rich Duo, I'd go Jordan Love. Hayden, I'd go Ayuk and Chase. Hayden, Ayuk and Chase. JUU, I'd go DJ Moore. JUU, I'd go DJ Moore. John Hoover, I'd go Moss and Najee. Moss and Najee, I think. Close, though. Brandon Plays, I'd go Chandler. Brandon Plays, I'd go Chandler. Yusuf, sorry, missed that. Jordan 22, I'd go Cooks and McLaurin. Cooks and McLaurin. I don't know if Collins is going to play. If Collins plays, take him over McLaurin. Brandon Dowdy, I'd go Swift. Brandon Dowdy, I'd go Swift. Noah, I'd go Devontae. Noah, I'd go Devontae just barely. Jared Ford, I'd go Chase. Jared Ford, I'd go Chase. Bucky MC, I'd go Mostert. Bucky MC, I'd go Mostert. Adam DeHeer, I'd go Mullins. Adam DeHeer, I'd go Mullins. Kevin, I'd go Likely. Kevin, I'd go Likely. Jordan Johnson, I'd go Love and Barkley. Love and Barkley. Noah, I'd go Devontae. Yusuf, I'd go Addison. Yusuf, I'd go Addison just barely. Joshua Wayne, I guess if you're going Addison, you should go Mullins, Yusuf. I don't think it's worth taking the wide receiver over the quarterback. Joshua Wayne, I'd go Brown and Reed. Joshua Wayne, Brown and Reed, actually. Jeremiah Thornwell, I'd go Ridley and... Jeremiah, I'd go Ridley. Jeremiah, I'd go Ridley. Derek Kraft, I'd go Lockett. Derek Kraft, I'd go Lockett. Lucky Monkey, Justin Jefferson is startable if you don't have better options. Mark, I'd go Jefferson over Ridley. Mark, Jefferson over Ridley. Midwest Juice, what's good? Sammy Joe, I'd go Puka and Smith. Sammy Joe, Puka and Smith. Michaela Jean, Schultz. Michaela Jean, I'd go Schultz. Nanda, pick two. I'd go Zay Jones and Najee. Zay Jones and Najee. Stop spamming. I've answered that. Noah, I'd go Jalen Hurts. Noah, I'd go Jalen Hurts. Felix, I'd go D-Hop. Felix, I'd go D-Hop. Jessica Wood, I'd go Ravens. Jessica Wood, I'd go Ravens just barely. Slam Rich Duo, I'd go Jefferson. Slam Rich Duo, I'd go Jefferson. Crossfire, I'd go Russ. Crossfire, I'd go Russ. Doney, I would start Ty Chandler. I think he's a decent option. Travis Bryant, I might lean just slightly towards Flacco, but it's very close. Noah, I'd go Devontae. Noah, I'd go Devontae. John Hoover, I'd go Moss. John Hoover, I'd go Moss. LGP Elite, I'd go Addison just barely. It's close, though. LGP Elite, I'll go Addison. Yeah, I'll go Addison. Victor Rodriguez, I'm going to lean slightly towards Taysom Hill, given Schultz is quarterback. Peter Liu, I'd go Russell Wilson. Peter Liu, I'd go Russell Wilson. Logan Hunton, I'd go Cup and Flowers. Logan Hunton, I'd go Cup and Flowers. Anthony B, I'd go Hopkins. Anthony B, I'd go Hopkins just barely over Warren. Franklin, I'd go Goff. Franklin, I'd go Goff. BTT Student, I'd go Fields. BTT Student, I'd go Fields. That guy, I'd go Ayuk. That guy, I'd go Ayuk. Kevin Hudson, I'd go Kelsey. Kevin Hudson, I'd go Kelsey just barely. Don't love it, though. Charlie Drucker, I'd go Laporta. Charlie Drucker, I'd go Laporta. Zane, I'd go Mitchell. Zane, I'd go Mitchell. Melinda, what's good? Justin, I'd go Ferguson. Justin, I'd go Ferguson. Apple user, I'd go Zay Jones. Apple user, I'd go Zay Jones. Anthony Goldberg, I'd go Breece Hall. Anthony Goldberg, I'd go Breece Hall. Manly Test Kitchen, I'd go Connor. End of rapid fire, everybody. End of rapid fire. Appreciate you guys tapping that screen and helping us out. We are having a wonderful day so far. We have been live for about 45 minutes. Hope you guys have enjoyed every single second of it. It's been a lot of fun talking sports with you guys. We are going to give out some more picks for everybody to say thank you for you guys watching the show. So we're going to give out some player prop bets for everybody. Next free pick that we're going to put up on the board, everybody, is going to be a player prop bet for today's action. And the next pick is going to be Cortland Sutton over half an anytime touchdown. We like Cortland Sutton to find the end zone again. Guys, we have an anytime touchdown contest going right now. If you email us, feedback@buttfumblesports, that's feedback@buttfumblesports.com, email us the name of a player you think scores a touchdown today, tomorrow, or on Monday, and if you're right, you get 50% off everything in our store. So email us right now. Email us, feedback@buttfumblesports.com. The name of a player you think scores a touchdown, you get it right, 50% off everything in our store. So email us right now. Email buttfumblesports to make sure you get in on the Anytime Touchdown contest. Let's get back to some of these questions. And Pajak, let's get you up here. And we're having some trouble connecting right now. We'll see. Sorry, having some trouble connecting. Won't be able to get to you. Let's go to Luke. Let's see what Luke has to say. Luke, what's good?
What's up?
How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, loving life. What can we do for you?
I think I asked a question yesterday about like Ridley and Isaiah Likely at my flex, but and you said likely, but I was just thinking like, how do you think Ridley's gonna do? Because last week, Puka, Nakua, and Cooper Kupp did pretty.
If you want to go Ridley, that's fine. If you want to go Ridley, that's fine.
Pretty good.
If you want to go Ridley, that's fine. I think it's a coin flip between the two.
All right, and then what's it called? How do you think about Jalen Warren for the rest of the season?
I like him. I understand that Najee's come on a bit strong. It's funny. It seems like whoever is in the RB2 spot on that depth chart actually performs better. But I do like Jalen Warren because of the receiving yards and that option out of the backfield.
All right, thank you. Then I got one more question.
Sure.
I have a Chris Olive and a George Kittle. What should I do for my flex?
I'd go Chris Olave.
All right, thank you.
Have a great day, Luke.
Thank you.
Let's get Jaden up on the line. Jaden wants to ask a question. Jaden, what's good?
What's good, boss? How you doing?
Oh, loving life. What can we do for you?
Yes, sir. I had a question. So I have Kamara, ETN, and Gibbs, but I also have DJ Moore. I don't know who do I sit in that because I have CeeDee Lamb and Stephon Diggs, and I don't want to sit either one of them. So I'm kind of torn right now to who to sit between those three.
I need to sit one out of that group.
Yes, sir. So I need to sit either DJ Moore, Etienne, Gibbs, or
Etienne's the one I'm sitting.
Etienne. All right. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Have a good one.
Have a great day. If you guys love the content and the conversation, make sure you hit that follow button. We are live every single day talking fantasy football, sports betting, DFS. I have put a DFS lineup up on our Instagram page. So if you guys go over to Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram, you can see the DFS lineup that I'm playing for today. It's strictly for the Saturday games, so you can go check that out now. Let's see what I Catch Fish wants to talk about. I Catch Fish, we're having some problems connecting with you, buddy. We'll try again later. Let's get Rusty back up here. Rusty, you dropped off on us. Okay, let's go back to some of your questions that are just written out here on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, and Kick. Evan, I'd go Jalen Warren. Evan Gittleman, I'd go Jalen Warren. Jarrett Ford, I'd go Hall. Jarrett Ford, I think I'd go Hall just barely. It's very close. C Breezy, I'd go Flowers. C Breezy, I'd go Flowers. Lucas Rathwell, I'd go Jefferson. Lucas Rathwell, I'd go Jefferson. Appreciate you guys being with us. We'll do another rapid fire at 100 Roses. When we hit our live goal, another rapid fire. I will give out another pick in just a little bit. I'm going to give out our SHARPZ play of the day when we hit 50,000 likes. So when we hit 50,000 likes, we will give out our SHARPZ play of the day. That's our favorite bet of the day, regardless of the sport, regardless of the type of bet. Our favorite bet of the day will come at 50,000 likes, everybody. So, looking forward to giving that one out. In fact, I'm going to give you two. I'm going to give you two SHARPZ plays of the day when we hit 50K. So, at 50,000 likes, we will give out our two favorite bets of the day, regardless of the sport, regardless of the type of bet. Our two favorite bets of the day that we'll put up on the board at 50,000 likes. Adam, Achan, Walker, Etienne, Hall, pick three. Well, Achan may not play. If Achan is healthy, I'd go Achan, Hall, and I'd lean just slightly towards Etienne. Walker would be the one I'd sit. User 2448, I'd go Goff. User 2448, I'd go Goff. Sorry, 2498, I'd go Goff. We have hit 50,000 likes, everybody, so it is time for our SHARPZ play of the day. This is our favorite bet of the day, regardless of the sport, regardless of the type of bet. Our favorite bet of the day, and we have two for you today. First one, Bucks on the money line. Second one, 76ers on the money line. You may go, Butt Fumble Sports, those are heavy favorites. So what? Parlay them with some other riskier plays. Bring that kind of big negative money closer to even money. Those are two that I'm folding into a lot of three-leg parlays today. So for all of those out there, keep in mind, Bucks money line, 76ers money line, heavy favorites, yes. Make it a sandwich. Make each one a slice of bread and put something in between. Could be a really good day betting with those two in mind. So that is my SHARPZ play of the day, everybody. If you want every bet that I make every single day, make sure you DM me on Instagram. DM Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram to get every bet that I make every single day. Hit me up right now on Instagram to get all of those picks. Landy one, yo, what's good? Thanks so much for the ginger, man, Willie B. Joey, I'd go Jefferson over Evans. Jefferson over Evans. Lottie, choose two. I'd go Reed and Hopkins. Lottie, Reed and Hopkins. Under the radar, I'd go Montgomery. Under the radar, I'd go Montgomery. Bucky MC, I'd go Stafford. Bucky MC, Matthew Stafford. Liam Willie, I'd go Cooper Kupp. Liam Willie, Cooper Kupp. Brady, I'd go Zay Flowers. Brady, I'd go Zay Flowers. Michaela Petro. Michaela, I answered your question a while ago. I said start Schultz. Like, yes. Yes. Austin. Michaela, don't spam. Austin, good morning. Hope you're having a great day, Austin. Big Hawk, good morning to you. Big Hawk, I'd go Russell Wilson. Big Hawk, I'd go Russell Wilson. Connor, I'd go Higgins. Connor, I'd go with Higgins. Let's get another live guest up on the show. Let's see what the live guest wants to ask. iCatch, this is going to be the last time we try you, iCatch. If we can't connect now. Oh, we got you. iCatch, what's good?
I apologize, man. I got a sick toddler with RSV, and every time she screams, I have to, hang up. I don't want y'all to deal with that.
No issue, no issue. We totally understand. What's good?
So, round 2 of week 1 of playoffs, I got in the flex. Right now I have Zach Moss, and then I don't know if I'm between him and Ty Chandler. I don't know.
I'd go Zach Moss.
If you think. Okay. And then that makes sense. Over Zach Moss over Olave too in the flex, you think?
Ooh.
Or just wait it out there?
When you mean wait it out, what do you mean?
Olave has a practice on Wednesday and Thursday.
Yeah, that's what has me nervous. He's got the better matchup. Personally, I think I take Moss because it's safer, but I like if Olave plays, I like him more. That's what's tough. I think I go Moss though. I think I play it safe.
Right, that's probably what I'm gonna. Defense, I've got the Colts in there. I kind of wish I grabbed the Raiders the other day. I was thinking about it.
Yeah, I wish you had too.
So I have the Colts right now, but I can pick up the Packers, the Ravens, or the Titans, or the Saints. I have the Colts right now. I don't know if you like any of those others.
I think I like the Packers. I don't know though. It's close. This is one in which, for my DFS lineup today, I actually took the Colts defense. So there's a part of me that sees the same thing you're seeing. It's close. It's tough because I would have said, if you had asked earlier in the week, I would have said Raiders. I mean, and that's not to play, Monday morning quarterback, but it's one of those that the options here get tough. I'm not crazy about the Texans. I'm not crazy about the Titans. Rather, I don't know what I'm getting. I don't know. This is tough.
Fair.
I think I might hold on and just play the Colts.
And I'm like,
I think I might play the Colts and just expect a low-scoring game. So
that's what I'm looking at. And then last one, kicker, man. I have Brandon Aubrey. They got him number 1, but it's in Buffalo, and the weather, man, could hit around kickoff, or definitely,
I totally understand, and this is one in which you're going to take a chance. But the truth of the matter is, the guy hasn't missed in his entire NFL career. So you want me to pick up somebody else? Yeah. I gotta go with what the stat. I gotta go with what the trends are telling me. And yes, there's weather, but at the same time, I don't know. You could go pick up somebody else, but kind of a tricky one.
Jake Moody's in a dome at Arizona, but they don't kick a lot of field goals. And then I got Nick Folk with Houston.
If you wanted to do Nick Folk, I actually probably like that one too. I like both of them. I like Moody. I like Folk. When it comes to kicker, this is the one area of fantasy that I'm maybe a bit more indifferent than other people are. I know there's some people who put their time into everything. Kicker is one of those where I am kind of it's kind of up to you. Because I hate trying to predict kickers because that's the worst of the worst. But what I would probably say is your instinct's probably right. If you just want to avoid any weather hassle, I would probably say take Folk. He's very consistent. Even with Moody, I still probably go Folk just because his consistency has been so incredible.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think I'll just get Folk and not worry about the weather. I know Aubrey's good. Maybe I'll even keep him on a roster spot.
I would definitely keep him on the roster if you could, actually. He's just been so valuable. And given that he plays in a dome, this is one of the last times that he's going to be a bad play.
All right, well, I appreciate it, man.
I hope you have a good day and good luck with that toddler, buddy.
Thanks, man.
We appreciate all of you guys watching. Hope you're loving the content in the show. Let's get Renee. Renee Aziz wants to come up. Renee, what's good?
My friend, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. What can we help you with?
Okay, so I got this. With my phone.
Okay, guys, when you click off the app, I can't hear you. You're muted. So when you guys click off the app, Renee Aziz, I can't hear you. Guys, when you come on the air, stay on TikTok, or otherwise you mute yourself. And I feel bad for everybody who's watching the show because they're waiting around trying to get their questions answered, and we're waiting on a mute. So have your question ready, and feel free to ask a question. We're more than happy to answer them, but I want to make sure you got your question ready. Let's try again with Renee Aziz, and let's see if he's ready to go this time. Renee, what's good?
Okay, sorry about that.
No issue.
About that. We're ready to go.
No issue. Fire away.
So, I don't know who to start at the flex, either Etienne or Hopkins.
Hopkins.
Because my other running backs are Monty and, what's his name? Monty and Pollard.
Okay, I still stay with Hopkins.
So Etienne's a no-go this week.
Etienne's a sit this week for me.
My guy, thank you, big fan.
Have a great day, man. Hope you have a great Saturday. Hope it's a wonderful week 15 for you. If you guys have questions, keep firing them. We will do another rapid fire when we hit our live goal of 100 roses. Otherwise, we're just giving out picks, answering fantasy advice, no matter what you guys want to talk about as well. If you guys want to rant about something, all for that as well. Dallas Ogburn, I'd go OBJ. Dallas Ogburn, I'd go OBJ. If you are watching on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, or Kick, feel free to fire away with your questions. More than happy to answer you guys no matter the platform. We are here across all of them to help you guys out. Robert, I'd go Browning. Robert, I'd go Browning. Robert Gladstone. Hello, I'd go Pittman over Waddle. Hello, Pittman over Waddle. Keenan Brown, I'd go Hawkinson. Keenan Brown, I'd go Hawkinson. Taddy, I'd go Gibbs, Kyron Williams, and Moss. Taddy, Gibbs, Kyron Williams, and Moss would be the three. Lauren, do I think Tyreek Hill will play? Yes, I do. DJ, pick two. I'd go White and Montgomery. Super close. All three are good plays this week, but I'd go White and Montgomery would be the two for me, DJ. KAJ Cap. I'd go Chandler over Hubbard. Chandler over Hubbard. I'm being asked, have we heard anything about Devon Achane? Listed as questionable. I'm still seeing the same reports that I heard yesterday, which is I'm still hearing a lot of questionable. Interestingly enough, he is trending right now. I don't have any news, unfortunately. I wish I did. Hunter Hendricks. I'd go Metcalf and Flowers. Hunter Hendricks, Metcalf and Flowers. Joe, between Jefferson, Olave, and Hollywood Brown. Joe, I'd go Olave if he's healthy, but I am worried about it. Joe, I might go Jefferson just to be safe. I got you, Michaela. You're okay now. Fire away with your question. B. Van Loo, I'd go Warren and Brock. B. Van Loo, I'd go Warren and Brock Purdy. Chris Lynch, I'd go Achane if he's healthy, and I'd go Tua. Achane and Tua. Though I really don't like the two quarterbacks, I will admit that. Ben Hansen, I'd start Mostert. Ben Hansen, I'd start Mostert, though both are good starts for me, Ben. I wish you could start both of them. Both Mostert and Montgomery are good plays this week. If you guys haven't done so already, make sure that you DM us on Instagram. We give out all of our picks every single day for free. So make sure you DM me on Instagram to get all of our picks. Make sure you follow, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you hit that follow button. Braden wants to get every pick that I make every single day. So make sure, just like Braden, that you DM me on Instagram. Braden, I just sent you the link and referral code for all of my picks. NBA, NHL, NFL, they are all there. Every bet that I make every day is available for free on the SHARPZ app. SHARPZ is not a sports book. It's like a chat room app for sports bettors. It's a place where we can post all of our bets. Everybody can see them. You can comment on them. You can follow them. And most importantly, you can tail them. I put together a lot of round robins. I love round robins. For those that are new to those, that's like a parlay, but with a little bit more going on there. Anyways, you guys have the option of hitting a whale's tail on my picks and automatically having that bet generated in your sports book. That way you don't have to go through the manual process of putting together the 8, 9, 10 leg parlays that I'm betting. You hit that one button, that entire parlay shows up in your sports book, makes it really convenient and really easy for you to follow and duplicate a number of the bets that you like that I made. So make sure you DM me on Instagram, Buttfumble Sports on Instagram, and that way you can get every bet that I make every single day. DM me on Instagram. That's how you can get those picks. CG, I'd go Ridley and Walker. CG, I hate like all of them, but I'd go Ridley and Walker, I think, CG, but I really don't like the players you got. I'm not going to lie to you. Correct is right. I'd go Beckham. Correct is right. I'd go Beckham. Pay King, bench Tyreek for Montgomery. Not a terrible idea, Pay King. I actually would do it, believe it or not. Steve B, I'd go Geno Smith. Steve B, I'd go Geno Smith. Ginger Snap, I'd play Purdy over Mahomes. Ginger Snap, Purdy over Mahomes. Guys, we will do another rapid fire when we hit 100 roses. So if you guys are waiting on your question to be answered, we'll do a rapid fire then. JPG, I'd go Montgomery, Barkley, and Moss. JPG, Montgomery, Barkley, and Moss would be the three. Thanks for the question, JPG. Sammy Cameron, I'd go Hurts. Sammy Cameron, I'd go Hurts. Adrian got ways, I'd go Ty Chandler. Adrian got ways, I'd go Ty Chandler. Mason, I'd go Pollard. Mason, I'd go Pollard. Correct is right. Thanks for the gift. Getting our way up to another rapid fire soon, guys. Sammy Cameron, I'd go Puka. Sammy Cameron, I'd go Puka. Angelo, I'd go Warren. Angelo, I'd go Warren. Another rapid fire is coming up right now, everybody. LL, I'd go Sutton and Moore. LL, I'd go Sutton and Moore. Okay, we have another rapid fire coming our way because you guys are awesome. You hit us up with our live goal, so we have a rapid fire coming your way right now. Again, for all those that are new to the show, how does rapid fire work? I will not stop answering fantasy questions as long as you guys are tapping the screen. As long as we see the like button symbols on the right side of our TikTok screen, we will not stop answering fantasy questions. So, we will start our rapid fire session in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and engage. LT YouTube, DJ Moore. LT YouTube, DJ Moore. Kevin Iverson, I'd go Saquon. Kevin Iverson, I'd go Saquon. Drew Guy, I'd go Puka. Drew Guy, I'd go Puka. Mason, I'd go Flowers. Mason Othwall, I'd go Flowers. Cooper Boswell, I'd go OBJ. Cooper Boswell, I'd go OBJ. Steve Strizzy, I'd go Jones and Zeke. Jones and Zeke, but I don't really like any of them. Braden, I'd go Jones and Brown. Jones and Brown, Braden, but I don't like any of them. 20 carats, I'd go Niners defense. 20 carats, I'd go Niners defense. Tate, I'd go Flowers. Tate, I'd go Zay Flowers. Justin, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Justin, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Lamette, I think I'd go Noah Brown. Lamette, I'd go Noah Brown just barely. David Rodriguez, I'd go Hill. But if Hill doesn't play, I understand the risk. David, if you want to just play Higgins to be safe, I get it, but I'd start Hill. Drew Guy, I'd sit Zeke. Drew Guy, I'd sit Zeke. Between the stalls, I'd start Ford. Between the stalls, I'd start Ford. Chris Lynch, I think I'd start Warren without knowing Achan's status. Under the radar, any concern with Montgomery? No. Frank Mary Lincoln, I'd go Ty Chandler. Frank Mary Lincoln, I'd go Ty Chandler. Amel Spam, I'd go Zay Flower. No, I'd go DJ Moore. Amel Spam, I'd go DJ Moore just barely. Big Sexy, I'd go Moss. Big Sexy, I'd go Moss. Mason, I'd go Puka. I'd go Cup over Puka. I wish you could start them both. Cup over Puka just barely. Gerardo, I'd go Mostert and Dak. Gerardo, Mostert and Dak. Christina, I'd go Fields. Christina, I'd go Fields. Fabian, I'd go Puka. Fabian, I'd go Puka. I'd go Reed and I'd go Addison just barely. Reed and Addison, I think. Matthew Cooper, I'd go Zay Jones. Matthew Cooper, Zay Jones. Trevor 30, I'd go D-Hop. Trevor 30, I'd go D-Hop. Chuck Acklin, I'd go Chandler and Gibson. Chuck Acklin, Chandler and Gibson. Taka Games, I'd go Fields. Taka Games, I'd go Fields. Akletz 11, I'd go Smith. Akletz 11, I'd go Smith. Kevin, I'd go Flowers. Oh, Kevin, I'd go Brown and DK. Kevin, I'd go Brown and DK. Anthony, I'd go Purdy. Anthony, I'd go Purdy. Chris Somerville, I'd go DJ Moore. Chris Somerville, I'd go DJ Moore. We won't stop answering questions as long as you tap the screen. El Bertucci, I'd go Montgomery. El Bertucci, I'd go Montgomery. Alonzo, I'd go Diggs. Alonzo, I'd go Diggs. Marius, I'd go Likely. And I'd go Zay. Likely and Zay. TJ Stoltz, I'd go McBride. TJ Stoltz, I'd go McBride. Otis, I'd go Garrett Wilson. Otis, I'd go Garrett Wilson. Dom, I'd go Falcons defense. Dom, I'd go Falcons. Chef Roy's Juice, I'd go DJ Moore. I'd go DJ Moore. Yeah, DJ Moore for sure. Dylan Morris, I'd go McKinnon. Dylan Morris, I'd go McKinnon. Steve Strizzy, Kincaid is an okay start, not a great start. Mason, I'd go Tua. Mason, I'd go Tua. Jamal Adam, I'd go Mixon. Jamal Adam, I'd go Mixon. Stobo, I'd go Likely. Stobo, I'd go Likely, and I'd start Zay Flowers. Aust, I'd go Hawkinson and Laporta. Aust, I'd go Hawkinson and Laporta. I'd go Chase and Achan. Chase and Achan if he's healthy. Hockey Junkie, I'd go Browning. Hockey Junkie, I'd go Browning. Silvino, I'd go Singletary and I'd go Jones. Silvino, Singletary, and Jones. Pepper Eyes 22, I'd go Moore and Puka. I'd go Puka and Brown. Pepper Eyes, I'd go Puka and A.J. Brown. Bill R, I'd go Thomas. Bill R, I'd go Thomas. Landon, I'd go Puka. Landon, I'd go Puka. Jamal Adam, I'd go McBride. Jamal Adam, I'd go McBride. Bear Wiggy, I'd go Gibson. Bear Wiggy, I'd go Gibson. Randy Shy, I'd go Wilson. Randy Shy, I'd go Wilson. Chef Roy, I'd go Flowers and DK. Flowers, DK, and Chase. Flowers, DK, and Chase. FVB, I'd go DK over Waddle. DK over Waddle. Jonathan Leone, I'd go Lamar just barely over Purdy. Joey Long, I'd go Puka. Joey Long, I'd go Puka. Stobo, yes, that's what I said. Stobo, that is what I said. Gavin Barker, I'd go Ty Chandler. Gavin Barker, I'd go Ty Chandler. Thanks so much, Willie B. Thanks so much. That was a cool one. I haven't seen that before. Must be a new one for the holidays. Donnie, I'd go Hawkinson. Donnie, I'd go Hawkinson. William, I'd go Reed. William, I'd go Reed over Swift. Jamal Adam, I'd go Puka and Reed. Jamal Adam, I'd go Puka and Reed. Kareem the Beast, I'd go Achan if he's healthy, and Higgins. Under the radar, I like Derrick Henry this week. Under the radar, I like Derrick Henry. Jeep 285, I'd go Browning. Jeep 285, I'd go Browning. Alonzo, I'd go Pittman. Alonzo, I'd go Pittman. Tumblers by Dylan, I'd go Lawrence. Stroud is not playing, guys. CJ Stroud not playing. D. Turner's in the chat. What's up, D. Turner? Great to see you, buddy. Hope you're having a great day wherever you're watching the show. D. Turner, hope it's a great one. C. Rolls, I'd go OBJ. C. Rolls, I'd go OBJ. James Robinson, I'd go Gibbs. James Robinson, I'd go Gibbs. Spencer Niles, I do think Tyreek will play. Matt is real. Matt is for real. Matt is for real. I'd go Mostert and James Cook. Mostert and James Cook, and I'd go Dak. Matt is for real. I'd go Mostert, James Cook, and Dak. Thanks so much, D. Turner. Hope you're having a great day. Mason, I'd go McBride. Mason, I'd go McBride. 10, AD, I'd go London just barely, I think. London just barely. Tommy Guns, I'd go Reed. Tommy Guns, I'd go Reed. Matthew Malone, I'd go Sutton. Matthew Malone, I'd go Sutton. Antonio Belmonte, I'd go Browning. Antonio Belmonte, I'd go Browning. Willie B, I'd go Stafford. Willie B, I'd go Stafford. Matthew Malone, I'd go Sutton. Connor Newton, I'd go Henry. Connor Newton, I'd go Henry just barely over Pittman, but it's close. Stobo, I'd go Mostert. Stobo, I'd go Mostert over Flowers. UC, I'd go Ridley. UC, I'd go Ridley. Gannon Spams, I'd go Addison. Gannon Spams, I'd go Addison. Tristan R, I'd go Moss, just barely over Lockett, but it's very close between those two. Steve Strizzy, I'd go Likely. Steve Strizzy, I'd go Likely. Star Thrower, I'd go OBJ. Star Thrower, OBJ. Glory, I'd go Mostert and Gibbs. Glory, I'd go Mostert and Gibbs. Bear Wiggy, I'd go Gibson. Bear Wiggy, I'd go Gibson. Do I miss the playoffs when I have the highest scoring team? It happens. Sam Holland, I'd go Falcons defense. Sam Holland, I'd go Falcons defense. Drake McDonald, you can start Jefferson. Yep. End of rapid fire, guys. We saw the end of that like button being tapped. That was a long rapid fire. That was a good one, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We will do another rapid fire when we hit our live goal. We'll set that up in just 1 second. James Julian, I like DJ Moore. James Julian, I'd go DJ Moore. Let's get Everett up on the line. Everett wants to ask us a question. Everett, what's good?
Okay, hello. Should I start David Njoku or Isaiah Likely?
Man, that's tough. I like them both a lot, but I'm going to go David Njoku just barely.
And then either for my flex, David Montgomery, Cortland Sutton, or DJ Moore.
Wow, you got a great team, dude. You picked some good players, man. Built a good roster. I'd go David Montgomery.
David? Okay, thank you.
Have a great day. I think you're going to get that dub no matter what, man. You put together such a good lineup. I don't know if you could fail. Such a good squad he's got. Let's see what Justin wants to talk about. Justin, what's good?
What's up?
How you doing?
Good.
Fire away with your question, buddy.
I'm trying to think if I should start Jaden Reed against the Buccaneers or Deontay Johnson.
Jaden Reed. Jaden Reed. No hesitation.
100%?
100%.
And I'm agreeing on the Justin Fields.
I missed that one. Justin Fields or who?
Patrick.
Yeah, it's close. I might lean towards Fields, but it's close.
It's literally so close.
It's very close. That one's a coin flip for me.
It's a coin flipper.
Yeah, the only reason I might like Fields more is because the rushing opportunities.
And if DJ Moore is healthy.
Exactly. That's exactly right. The combination of rushing points being so valued and DJ Moore being healthy, that's what tips the scales in his favor. Yep.
Yeah. And what about the Raiders, dude?
Crushed it for everybody. I hope for all of those out there that watched the show earlier this week, they listened to the advice to take the Raiders defense.
I took the Raiders defense.
That's a really good way to start the week. I have to admit, that's the best way we could start Thursday.
Yeah, that's the best way.
Justin, anything else we could do for you?
What do you feel about Najee against the Colts?
I think you could have a decent day, actually. I think you could maybe get a touchdown. The question is, how many yards does he get between the 20s? But I actually don't hate Najee today.
Do you think Najee will have more points with Jalen Warren splitting the ball?
Then who?
Than Jalen Warren.
No, I like Jalen Warren a little bit more.
How come you like Jalen Warren more than Najee?
Because how they utilize them, Najee is an obvious running down. When he's on the field, it's a running play or they don't use him at all. Jalen Warren, they use him in the passing game as well as the running game. So it's just more opportunities with the ball. The combination of targets and carries is just a greater volume.
So, Najee was, like, my mid-round pick. And he was literally washed until week.
Hey, when they changed Matt Canada, it certainly did change a lot of things in that offense. Yep.
Yeah, the Steelers offense literally changed a lot.
Yep. Justin, I'm going to let you go so we can get to some other folks that are waiting to get their question answered, but I really appreciate you watching the show, buddy.
All right, later.
See ya. Let's get to some more guests. Let's get Tony up on the line. Let's see what Tony wants to talk about. Tony, what's good?
Hey, what's up, man?
What can we do for you?
I'm looking to flex. I've got Cortland Sutton, Joe Mixon, Rashi Rice, and James Cook on my bench. I'm already starting Kyron.
Cortland Sutton. Cortland Sutton.
Cortland Sutton over all those.
Yep.
Because I got Chase and St. Brown starting already as well.
Yep. It's not even a question. Cortland Sutton.
Cortland Sutton. All right. Even with the PPR, it's PPR, so even with Mixon and Cook.
Tony, you could ask it like 15 ways. I'm going to stay with the same answer. It's because the matchup. The matchup's really favorable, and he's been very consistent finding the end zone. He's got great rapport with Russell Wilson. This one was an easy one for me, so I know you're sweating it because of how many angles you're looking at it, but it's Cortland Sutton.
Got it, man. All right, I appreciate it.
Have a great day. Good luck.
All right, thanks.
By the way, I love you guys. I love you guys because the passion is there, the enthusiasm is there, the belief is there, and the want is there. I hope we give you guys advice that gets you guys some W's today. Let's go to Luke. Luke has a question right now. Luke, what's good?
What's going on, man? Got a question for RB2 spot. David Montgomery or Zeke Elliott, non-PPR?
David Montgomery by a mile.
Okay, awesome.
Have a great day, Luke. Crush it today. Let's get some dubs, everybody. Let's go to James. Let's see what James wants to talk about. James, you are on the air, buddy.
Hey, sweet. Thanks.
What can we do for you? Guys, the one thing I'll ask, stay on the app. Stay on the app. When you guys leave TikTok, I can't hear you. You're muted. If you come on the show, stay on the app so we can hear you. James, go ahead.
All right, sorry, Montgomery or Mostert?
Man, I like them both. I try to start them both if you could.
Well, I have Archain too, so that's kind of the...
Well, sit Achan. Sit Achan anyways. I'd start Mostert and Montgomery.
All right, thanks.
There you go, James. Hope you get a dub this week. Let's get to another guest. Let's get to Garrett. Let's see what Garrett wants to talk about. Garrett, you are on the Butt Fumble Sports Daily Show. What's good?
Hello?
Yep, what's good, Garrett?
Okay, all right. I wrote this down. I'm on my way to work. I requested like 20 minutes ago. All right. So I got a couple. So Curtis Samuel or Odell?
Odell by a mile.
Dadgum. All right. What about Curtis Samuel or D-Hop?
D-Hop by a mile.
Brother. Okay. Taysom Hill or Trey McBride?
By the way, are you like cousins of Curtis Samuel? Like, what's the love? What's the love there? Are you dating his sister or something? Like, damn, bro.
I've got 2 Curtis Samuel jerseys. It's rough. All right.
Okay, clearly that he has pictures of you in the nude or something. There's got to be something there. Anyways, go ahead with your other question.
All right. Taysom Hill or Trey McBride?
I'd go Trey McBride.
All right. I appreciate you, man.
You're having a great day because you joined our show. I hope you have a good one, man.
Thank you. You too.
Man, that was fun. I'm having fun with you guys. Let's get JS Need Love up here. Let's see what JS wants to talk about. JS, what's good?
Hey, so I have this question at the RB2. Swift, Mixon, or Gibbs?
Gibbs.
Gibbs?
Yep.
All right, that's what I was thinking. All right, appreciate you, man.
Have a great day. Appreciate all of you guys watching the show. If you haven't done so already, hit that follow button. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you're a member of the Butt Fumble Sports community. We will do another rapid fire when we hit our live goal. So tap that, hit us up on that live goal. We're going to keep answering some questions here. Let's go to Andrew. Let's see what Andrew wants to talk about. Andrew, what's good?
I'm trying to decide between Breece Hall, Achan, and Travis Etienne at flex this week.
Yikes. Man, if Achan's healthy, he's an obvious start. If Achan's healthy, he's the obvious start. If it's not him, I think I'd go Breece Hall, but it's close. Let's, for both our sakes, hope Achan's playing.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it, man.
Have a great day, Andrew. Go get that dub. Hope all you guys are having a great day. Let's go to Patrick. Let's see what Patrick wants to ask about. Patrick, what's up?
What's going on, man?
How can we help you?
I got like 2 questions. Goff or Sam Howell this week?
Goff.
Goff, okay. And at running back, I'm starting Zeke. And then at the RB2, should I go Aaron Jones, James Conner, or Chuba Hubbard?
Yuck.
Yeah.
You said Aaron Jones, Chuba Hubbard, and who?
And James Conner.
Wow. I'm going to say Aaron Jones. I don't love it. It's close between Jones and Connor. It's
If
really
Dillon
close. Like,
Dillon doesn't play.
what's that?
I said if AJ Dillon doesn't play.
That's what's tipping the scale. Both are playing tough run defenses. The problem is Connor is a very solid floor. Like, he usually gets like 50 rushing yards and like, okay, you get 5 points out of him. If that's a bust, fine, but it's better than 2 points. You know what I mean? Like, so Connor's a very safe floor where Aaron Jones, like, man, Aaron Jones can have a bust of a day. That said, I go Aaron Jones. He'll probably be involved in the passing game. A.J. Dillon being out with the hand, if he is out. I'd go Aaron Jones just barely, but I'd hold my nose while I do it.
Gotcha. And one more, Isaiah Likely or Dalton Kincaid?
I'm going to go Likely on this one. The matchup's just better.
Gotcha. All right, thank you so much.
Have a great one, Patrick. Appreciate you watching the show. Let's get another guest up here. Let's see what CJ wants to ask about. We'll do another rapid fire when we hit 100 roses, guys, so we're close to that. CJ, what's good?
So I got Devontae Smith, and should I start him or Justin Jefferson?
I'd go Smith.
All right, what about, so I got like 4 49ers on my team. Brock Purdy, Christian McCaffrey, and Debo. Should I start Devontae Smith over Debo?
No, I don't think I would. It's close, and I understand why you're like, man, I'm pretty overloaded on the 49ers. But to be honest, they're a juggernaut offense, and they're playing a bad defense. I think I'd just ride it out with the Niners.
So I should bench Jefferson this week?
I would bench Jefferson, and the biggest reason why is because the uncertainty. After he took that injury last week, after only a handful of plays, it kind of showed you that there's risk there. It's kind of like when Achan came back and he had that knee flare up. All of a sudden, we can't trust him at the same rate that we can the other guys. I trust Deebo Samuel more against the Cardinals than I do Justin Jefferson after that. He went to the hospital last week. Like, I don't know if I could trust him this week.
Yeah, you're right, man. All right, thank you.
Sorry, CJ. I can hear in your voice you wish I went the other way, but unfortunately on this one, I come out on the side of the 49ers. Let's go to Tilly the Kid. Let's see what Tilly the Kid wants to talk about. Again, at 100 roses, we'll do another rapid fire. Tilly the Kid, what's good?
What's good? So I just got 2 quick questions.
Fire away.
RB2, I either have ETN or James Conner. Which one?
Yuck. I think I'd go ETN, but it's close.
All right, and then if Tyreek Hill does not play, would you start, and I know this is going to be another yuck, but Josh Downs or Gabe Davis?
I'd go Gabe Davis, and the reason I say that is between the two, who has the greater opportunity to pop and have a big game? Gabe Davis. So both could be a bust. We both acknowledge both could be total losers. However, if one's going to have a monster game, I have a greater faith in it being Gabe Davis, so I'd ride with that.
Understood. Thank you.
Have a great day, Tilly the Kid. Let's get another guest up here again. When we hit 100 roses, we'll do another rapid fire. Let's see what Lock Clips wants to talk about. LOC Clips, what's good?
What's good, man? I just had a quick question. So, I'm sitting with Olave possibly not playing tomorrow. So, I already lost Allen, lost Nico Collins. So, Olave sits. Do I go Higgins or Deontay Johnson today?
Higgins or Deontay Johnson? I think I'd probably go Higgins.
Okay, sounds good.
It's
Thank
close though, so yeah. On both of those, I think they're gonna put up similar point values.
Gotcha.
Have a great day, buddy. Let's get another one up here. Hamza, let's get Hamza up here. Let's see what Hamza wants to talk about. Hamza, what's good?
Yo, hello.
What's good?
What's up? All right, so I got two questions. So first, I feel like this is pretty close. So I got Tua and T-Law. So
Yeah, very close. I think I'd go Tua actually, just barely.
Okay, so only reason I went with Tua, or I went with T-Law only because Tyreek might be out. I also have Tyreek. And then for my flex, I have Cortland Sutton or Garrett Wilson.
Sutton. Go Cortland Sutton.
That's what I thought.
That one's an easier one. I'll take the easier question every time.
That's what I thought. The only reason I thought that is because
if you want to go Trevor Lawrence, I get it. That's one where if you want to go Trevor, here's the thing that's nice. You'll know about Tyreek before Trevor Lawrence plays. So you'll know that information ahead of time. That way, if it's like, oh, Tyreek Hill's out, great. Swap out Tua, put in Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, that's perfect. Only reason I was thinking about Garrett Wilson is because, last game...
He's going to get a lot of targets. He's going to get a lot of receptions. I just don't love how many yards he'll get.
Yeah, that's the only reason I thought too. Thank you.
You know what I do, Hamza? And it's actually something that I did do. I placed a bet on the over Garrett Wilson total receptions. So maybe you put him on the bench, but you place a player prop bet down on that.
That's a good idea.
Just a thought. Appreciate you watching the show. Let's get to another guest. Let's get to Jeffrey. Let's see what Jeffrey wants to talk about. Again, at 100 Roses, rapid fire. We're almost there, everybody. Jeffrey, what's up?
Hey, I got a little bit of an interesting one for you this morning. Not really in terms of fantasy, but I kind of wanted to talk about the AFC West. So, what do you think's shaking up here? Because I got a couple opinions on this. What do you think, first of all, are the chances of the Broncos making the playoffs here?
I think it's really good, but it's actually more about the collapse of the AFC East. The AFC East is just not as competitive as people thought, and I think that the AFC North is going to kind of cannibalize itself. I think there's going to be a lot of AFC North on AFC North crime over the coming weeks, so I think that may knock some teams out. The Denver Broncos, I think the 70-point game against the Dolphins, I think threw everybody off. That's a good defense. They have some good players. They just got blown out by a juggernaut offense in a bad week, like it happens. But if you look at their stats defensively, they've actually really been a top 10 defense for a majority of the year. You combine that with Russell Wilson playing within himself, Cortland Sutton playing like a top 10 wide receiver, at least statistically, and all of a sudden you got a playoff team. I think they're a wild card round playoff team. I don't think they'll win the division. I'm not going crazy and think the Chiefs are going to completely collapse, but I think the Broncos will make the playoffs and lose in the first round, most likely.
So spinning off of that, though, it's funny that you mentioned the AFC East. Do you think that the AFC West will become the new AFC East? And what I mean by that is more specifically with Patrick Mahomes being like that guy over there for the Chiefs, I almost see it being like a Tom Brady situation where the Bills, the Dolphins, and the Jets are just not as good as teams, and so repeatedly the Patriots just keep winning that division. I see the Raiders not having to still rebuild. I see the Broncos at a steady position, but I also see the Chargers, obviously, with Brandon Staley being fired and the GM being fired. It just seems like the AFC West is under collapse.
No, it's a great point, but it's this is where I think Alex Smith, when he made his comments a few weeks ago on ESPN, got something very wrong. If we look through the history of the NFC North, Brett Favre didn't face too many great teams in Minnesota, in Detroit, and in Chicago. So sometimes we forget that. Sometimes we forget that a lot of these great quarterbacks, they didn't have too much competition in their division. It's just that Tom Brady literally faced a bunch of kindergartners for literally 2 decades. There was just so much inept quarterback play in that division. Do I think the AFC West is going to be like that? No, because already Justin Herbert is a better quarterback than anybody else Tom Brady played against in his division in the entire time he was there. So I think, by the way, as Russell Wilson as well. Russell Wilson is a Super Bowl QB. Did Tom Brady ever have a Super Bowl QB in his division? Unless he played Joe Flacco when he was with the Jets. You know what I mean? No. So I don't think it's the case. Do I think Patrick Mahomes owns that division for the next 10 years? For the most part, but I also think we are starting to see the cracks in KC in that when you pay somebody $500 million in a salary cap league, as much as you manipulate salary cap, sooner or later you can't go pay a top wide receiver. You can't go pay a top offensive lineman. You have to draft really well. So do I think the Chiefs have it on lock? Not the same way. Do I think we'll ever see what the Patriots did duplicated in terms of division titles? No, I don't. But that's really because the Patriots were great and the Jets, Bills, and Dolphins were the worst of the worst of the worst. They just I don't know what bet they had or what the mob had on them, but they just chose the inept road every time.
Yeah, I like that take. I'd agree with that.
I have to admit, Jeffrey, I know a lot of you guys love my takes because I'm not a hot take guy. I'm kind of a reasonable take guy. I kind of call it like I see it. I'm not going to say something outlandish. And what I was disappointed in with Alex Smith, just to complete the thought, is, hey, Alex Smith, who are you playing in the AFC West where you were out there? When you were out in the NFC West, other than the Seahawks, were you playing any juggernaut teams in the Rams at the time or the Cardinals? No. And the point is, if Tom Brady had division titles but didn't have Super Bowls, the point would be valid. The guy went up against some great defenses and some great teams and won. Yeah. So I thought it was one of those that's like, hey, Alex Smith, how's your leg doing?
Ooh, man, yeah.
Yeah, that's my shots fired. That's my shots fired. So anyways, Jeffrey,
love it.
Hope you have a great day, man. Appreciate you watching the show.
Yes, sir.
If you guys want to join the show as a guest, feel free to do so. Love having you guys come on, whether it's for rants or fantasy advice or sports betting advice. Let's get TikTok up on the show. TikTok, what's good? TikTok hate BJ.
Hey, what's up? I got a question about who to start at the flex. Demario Douglas, Josh Downs, Chris Godwin. Looking pretty down bad out here.
Yuck. I'd go Chris Godwin. Chris Godwin's the only one I have any trust in.
Okay, yeah, and I had Josh Palmer on my bench.
You know what? I want to say this, TikTok, because I know a lot of you guys watched the show earlier in the week and you asked about Josh Palmer, and I said don't play him. And you know what? I don't feel bad about that at all. He had one good play. If not for one broken coverage by the Raiders, the dude had a shit game. So literally, he got lucky. Other than that, we called it dead on. So as much as you're like, oh, but he had that one big play, don't beat yourself over it. The matchup was bad. He really didn't have a good game other than that. So shit happens, but that's not on you.
Yeah, and then so you, if you had to pick a secondary, because all I got right now is Puka. Everything else is in question. So
yeah, Puka's fire. At least you got that.
So who would be the second out of Josh Downs and Demario if you had to choose?
I'd go Josh Downs. I don't trust Demario Douglas. I don't trust Bailey Zappi. I don't trust I think the Chiefs' defense is a better defense than people think and is looking to kind of avenge some poor play lately. And I can't trust Demario Douglas to stay healthy. He's had so many games this year where he literally got knocked out. So I just can't trust him.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate you watching the show. When we hit our live goal of 100 roses, we will do another rapid fire, guys. I'd really love to do another rapid fire. So hit those roses. Rapid fire, we answer as many questions as we can. We answer as many questions as we can across TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. So make sure that you're hitting us up. Oh my God, hiccups. Make sure you're hitting us up and hitting us with 100 roses, and we will do a rapid fire then, guys. Peyton, I'd go Moss. Carl Smith, I'd go Raheem Mostert. Carl Smith, Raheem Mostert. Let's get another guest up on the show. Let's get JRF, who's been waiting patiently. JRF, what's good?
My lineup for this week and see what you think.
Let's do it.
Okay, I got Dak.
Check.
I got Mostert.
Yes.
I got Montgomery.
Yes.
I got Hopkins.
Love it.
Ayuk.
Yep.
Kelsey.
Yep.
Ravens defense.
Good.
I got Odell Beckham as my flex.
Love it.
And Aubrey as my kicker.
Love it. Solid team,
Okay.
JRF. Looks like you're getting a dub this week, buddy.
All right. I just wanted your opinion.
Loving the team.
All right. Thank you. Love your show. Watch you every time.
JRF, really appreciate your support. Hope you have a wonderful Saturday. That goes for all of you guys. Love talking sports with you. Love having you guys on the show every single day. We are so close to another rapid fire, everybody. We are only 6 roses away from a rapid fire. So let's get there. We're going to do a rapid fire once we hit that live goal. So let's get up there, lickety split. Let's get one more guest on the show before we do that rapid fire. User 2925, what's good?
How you doing today?
Oh, loving life. What can we do for you?
Well, I got a couple of questions. I got Brees Hall and Moss.
I'd go Moss.
Moss, and the other one will be Olave or Beckham.
I'd go Odell Beckham Jr.
Sweet, brother. Thank you.
Have a great day, user.
All right, man.
If you guys don't know it, I love this audience. I love talking sports with you guys, and I love answering your fantasy questions. And guess what time it is, everybody? It's rapid fire time. Rapid fire time is where we answer as many questions as we can, as fast as we can. All we ask is you guys tap the screen as I go. The moment I stop seeing the like buttons being hit is the moment I stop the rapid fire. But if you keep tapping the screen, I will not stop answering fantasy questions. Let's get started. We will start rapid fire in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rapid fire engaged. Let's go. Jack Humphrey, I'd go Reed and Browning. Jack Humphrey, Reed and Browning. Elijah, I'd go Schultz. Elijah, I'd go Schultz just barely. Robert Gladstone, I'd go Likely. Robert Gladstone, I'd go Likely. Charlie, I'd go Higgins. Charlie, I'd go Higgins. J Money, I'd go Flowers and I'd go Ridley. J Money, I'd go Flowers and Ridley just barely. Ryan, I'd go Mostert and Bijan. Mostert and Bijan. Old Man Fishing, I'd go Trey Montgomery. Old Man Fishing, I'd go OBJ. Old Man Fishing, I'd go OBJ. Jeff, I'd go Love over Goff. Jeff, I'd go Love over Goff. Clark Rush, I'd go Chiefs defense. Clark Rush, Chiefs defense. Nash, I'd go Najee Spears. Nash, I'd go Najee Spears. 6, I'd go Goff. 6, I'd go Goff. Pineapple Express, I'd lean slightly towards Breece Hall, just barely. Justin Gonzalez, I'd go Geno Smith. Justin Gonzalez, I'd go Geno. Matt, I think Tyreek Hill's going to play. We're going to have to monitor it, though. Mike G, I'd go Lamar. Mike G, I'd go Lamar Jackson. Redbeard, I'd go Russell Wilson. Redbeard, I'd go Russell Wilson. Kindred, I'd go Moss and Cook. Kindred, Moss and Cook. Mr. Lopez, I'd go 49ers. Mr. Lopez, I'd go 49ers. Under the radar, I'd go Henry. Under the radar, I'd go Derrick Henry. Ben, thanks for following. Mike, I'd go D-Hop. Mike, I'd go D-Hop just barely over Devontae Smith. It's close, though. Lauren, I'd go Swift and Swift and Mixon. Lauren, I'd go Swift and Mixon. Oh, you want 3? Mixon, Swift, and Zeke. Lauren, Mixon, Swift, and Zeke. Coley, K2K, I'd go McKinnon. Coley, K2K, I'd go McKinnon. Anti-Live 85, I'd go with the Rams defense. Anti-Live 85, I'd go Rams defense. Jeremiah, DJ Moore is playing. Toralba, I'd go Warren over Najee. Toralba, I'd go Warren over Najee. Redbeard, I'd go Montgomery. Redbeard, I'd go Montgomery. Ben, I'd go Bijan over Mixon. Bijan over Mixon. Majomes, DK. DK's going to have the bigger game than Lockett. Logan, I'd go DK, Sutton, and Ayuk. DK, Sutton, and Ayuk. Logan with the gorilla. DK, Sutton, and Ayuk would be the 3. Matthew, I would start Javonte. Matthew, Javonte, and the Chiefs defense. Matthew, Javonte, and the Chiefs. Max Worley, I'd go Waddle. Max Worley, I'd go Waddle. Nate Frederick, I'd go Barkley. Nate Frederick, I'd go Barkley. Oh, 555, I'd start Rashad White. I'd start Rashad White. Austin, I think Nick Mullins is a decent option today. Danny T. Larson, I'd go Chandler. Danny T. Larson, I'd go Chandler. George Play 01, I'd go Warren. George Play 01, I'd go Warren. William O'Neal, I'd go Stafford. William O'Neal, I'd go Stafford. Raul, I'd go Addison. Raul Zamora, I'd go Addison. James Nyberg, I'd go London. James Nyberg, I'd go London, but I don't like either one. I Am Luis, I'd go Falcons defense. I Am Luis, I'd go Falcons. Asher, I'd go Jordan Love. Asher, I'd go Jordan Love. Diego, I'd go Atlanta defense. Diego, I'd go Atlanta defense. UC, I'd go Ridley. UC, I'd go Ridley. Mel 626, I'd go Jones. Mel 626, I'd go Jones just barely. Daniel, I'd go DJ Moore. Daniel, I'd go DJ Moore. Ray Youthful 676, I'd go Pollard and Breece Hall. Ray Youthful 676, Pollard and Breece Hall. Trace Dixon, I'd go Sutton and Rice. Trace Dixon, I'd go Sutton and Rice. M. Kamatini, I'd go Dobbs. N. Kamatini, I'd go Dobbs. Thanks, Duffel Bag. Appreciate the love. Alexander, I'd go Flacco. Alexander, I'd go Flacco. Thanks for the gifts. Air Fryer, I'd go Zay and Swift. Air Fryer, I'd go Zay and Swift. DJ Ransom, I'd go D-Hop. DJ Ransom, I'd go D-Hop. And I'd go Flowers and Hill If Hill doesn't play, go Odell. If Hill doesn't play, go Odell. Apple user, I'd go Puka and Cup. Apple user, I'd go Puka and Cup. CC, I'd go Moore. CC, I'd go DJ Moore just barely over OBJ. John, I'd go McLaurin. John, I'd go McLaurin over Curtis Samuel. Clark Rush, I'd go Achan. Clark Rush, I'd go Achan. Thanks for the gift, Jeffrey. Brian Wise, I'd go Mostert. Brian Wise, I'd go Mostert. Jimmy Pineo, I'd go Rice. Jimmy Pineo, I'd go Rice. Joe Velez, I'd go Odell. Joe Velez, I'd go Odell just barely over Warren. Brian Wise, I'd go Mostert. Ready Player One, I'd go with the Chiefs defense. Ready Player One, I'd go Chiefs defense. CM Shafe, I'd go Fields. CM Shafe, I'd go Fields. Josh, I'd go Russell Wilson and the Falcons. Josh, Russell Wilson and the Falcons. Esteban Sereno, I'd go Sutton. Esteban Sereno, I'd go Sutton. Carl Smith, 477, I'd go Olave if he's healthy. He might not be healthy, though. Keep your eye out on it, Carl Smith. Papi Chulo, DK and Cup. Papi Chulo, DK and Cup would be the two. Ethan, I'd go Moss. Ethan Claycomb, I'd go Moss. B. Stewart Jones, I'd go Goff just barely. It's close, though. Unapologetically Ginger, I'd go Swift. Unapologetically Ginger, I think I lean Swift. It's close, though. Randy, I'm going to go with the Ravens. Randy, I will go Ravens defense. Lost Captain, start 2. Lost Captain, I'd go Sutton and Lockett. Sutton and Lockett, Lost Captain. Ty Barnes, I'd go Barkley. Ty Barnes, I'd go Barkley. M. Lucida, I'd go Higgins. M. Lucida, I'd go Higgins. End of rapid fire, everybody. End of rapid fire. We saw that like button not being tapped anymore. That's when we pull up. Woo! That rapid fire, that got to us. That was a good one. Guys, we have been live for almost 2 full hours. We have loved every second of it. I hope you have as well. Let's get another guest on the line. Let's see what Dave has to say. Dave Nielsen's going to be our next guest. Dave, what's good, man? Oh, let's see if we can connect with Dave. Dave, we're having some difficulties, so reconnect with us, buddy. Try us one more time, Dave. Let's get M. Pajak up here. M, what's good?
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, for running backs, I'm looking for Swift, Gibbs, or Pollard.
Gibbs.
Gibbs and Pollard?
Do you need 2 or 1?
2. I'm looking for 2. Looking for my RB1 and 2.
Okay, it's Gibbs, Swift, and Pollard are the 3?
Yeah.
I think I'd go Gibbs and Pollard just barely. Yep.
Sounds good. And I got Tyreek at wide receiver 1, Pittman at wide receiver 2, and Ayuk at flex. I also have Olave and Jaden Reed on the bench.
If Tyreek Hill doesn't play, Jaden Reed should be the substitute.
All right, sounds good. So I'm leaving Swift on the bench?
For now, yeah.
All right, sounds good. All right.
Have a great day.
All right, man. I appreciate it, man. You too.
Hope you guys love the content in the show. Let's get user 2925 up on the show. Let's see what he has to say. User 2925, what's good?
Oh, everything, man. How's you?
Oh, loving life. We're talking sports. What can we do for you?
All right, man. I forgot to ask you one more question. My other league, I got not so great of running backs. I got Chuba, and I just pick up Gibson.
I'd go Gibson.
Gibson?
Yeah.
All right, my brother. Have a happy holidays.
You as well. Have a great day. Enjoy this great weekend of sports, everybody. We have 2 full days of football. If you don't love it, I don't know why you're watching our channel, because we are all about it here at Butt Fumble Sports. It's just awesome to talk sports with you guys. I am loving life right now. Again, everybody, if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that follow button. Make sure you subscribe and email us. Oh, I think we have a guest still on the show. Whoever that is, cut off.
I think I can make it.
Who's on the air right now? Who's on the show? Why can't I get them off? Okay, I don't know what that was about. Okay, Scotty D, what's good? Scotty D, I'd go Mostert and D-Hop. Scotty D, Mostert and D-Hop. Yeah, this is annoying me. Man, Not what we wanted here. And we will restart the TikTok live, and that way we'll get back going. Mason, I'd go Mason, I would sit Evans. Mason, I'd sit Evans. Majomes, Broncos money line. Majomes, we know where you're coming out. Appreciate you guys being with us. Hope you guys are loving the show. I know we had to cut out on TikTok for a minute. TikTok screwed up something. We had an extra mic on. Anyways, if you guys have questions, comments, make sure you fire away with them. We are here to help you guys out with whatever you guys need. So make sure you hit that follow button. Make sure you're subscribing. And of course, make sure you're emailing us. This is a big one, guys. Make sure you're emailing us your pick for an anytime touchdown. We have a contest going this week. Make sure you're emailing us the name of a player you think scores an anytime touchdown. Email us. feedback@buttfumblesports.com. Email us the name of the player you think scores a touchdown. If you get it right, we will give you a 50% off everything in our store. So go get it now. Go email us, man. Drew, great to see you, Drew. Hope you're having a great NFL Saturday. We're pumped about it, buddy. Joe Modelos, great to see you. Let's get another guest up on the line. Let's get Luke back up here. Luke's got another question. Luke, what's good?
Oh, what's up? I got a few questions, but it's about like the bets on like underdog fantasy.
Okay, fire away.
I saw some in the I think it was the Buccaneers game, and it was something about like Rashad White's like over under receptions. I forgot what the number was, but how much do you think he would get? Like 3 or 4?
Yeah, I think he'll probably get like 3 catches. Yeah. I like his rushing yards more.
All right, thank you. And then what was I gonna say? How do you think about Laporta for the rest of the season?
Love him.
All right, thank you.
Have a great day, Luke. Appreciate you watching the show, buddy. If you guys want to join the show as a guest, more than happy to do that. Nate, I'd go Henry over Swift. Nate, I'd go Henry over Swift. I am going to prioritize those who contribute to the show when we're not doing a rapid fire. Short stuff golf, I'd go Stafford. Short stuff golf, I'd go Stafford. Thanks for the question. Scotty D, what's good, Scotty D? Need 2. I'd go D-Hop. I'd go Mostert and I'd go Mostert and D-Hop. Scotty D, I'd go Mostert and D-Hop. Mostert and D-Hop, Scotty D. Mostert and D-Hop. Joe Modelos, what's good, Joe Modelos? Pick 1. Joe Modelos, I'd go Elijah Moore, believe it or not. I think Elijah Moore is the one I'd ride with. JPG, do you think Montgomery gets 40-plus rushing yards? Yes, I do, JPG. I do like him over 40-plus receiving yards. If you guys have a fantasy question, a sports betting question, here for it. Daniel F., what up? Do I start Waddle or Ridley? I'd start Ridley. JPG, we got to you on Montgomery. Mrs. Lady, I like OBJ. Mrs. Lady, I like OBJ over Waddle. Appreciate you guys being with us. Hope you guys are loving the content and the conversation. Let's get Landon up here. Landon's got a question for us. Let's see what Landon wants to talk about. Landon, what's good?
What's good? I have a question for my fantasy lineup. Would you play Antonio Gibson, Ty Chandler, or Jalen Warren?
Antonio Gibson, Ty Chandler, or Jalen Warren? I'd go Jalen Warren.
All right, thanks, man.
Have a great day, Landon.
You too.
Let's get another... Okay. Let's get another guest up on the show in one quick second. Let's get Chase. Let's see what Chase wants to talk about. Chase, what's good?
What's up? Who would you start, Ty Chandler or Jerome Ford?
I'd go Ty Chandler just barely. I like Ty Chandler just a little bit more.
All right, and one more, Stafford or Trevor Lawrence?
Stafford by a mile.
All right.
Appreciate you watching.
Thank you.
Let's get another guest up here. Let's get Jorge. Let's see what Jorge wants to talk about.
Who do I start? I have Moss. I have to sit one. Moss, Mostert, Gibbs, and Ty Chandler.
Moss, Mostert, Gibbs, and Ty Chandler.
I gotta sit one. And it's the semifinals right now.
I'd sit Ty Chandler.
Ty Chandler, really?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good. Thank you.
Appreciate it. By the way, guys, I'm seeing some breaking news. Jalen Hurts has been downgraded to questionable. Jalen Hurts has been downgraded to questionable. That is major, major news, everybody. Major news. We got to keep our eye on that, everybody. There's something going on there. Keep your eye on it. Jalen Hurts has been listed as has been downgraded to questionable. Doesn't mean he's not going to play, but it does add a reason for concern. The only thing that makes me feel a little bit better is it is on a Monday night. Oh, it's illness. Illness. He's missing practice because of illness. Makes me feel better. He is still expected to play. So, sorry for the false alarm. No reason to worry. He'll play. No issue. Let's get another guest up here. Jay Frosty, what's good?
Hi, long-time listener, big fan. I had a question. Well, the Hurts thing kind of ruins it, but Hurts, Prescott, Purdy, got to sit one.
Hurts, Prescott, or Purdy sit one. Wow, that's interesting because
my brother too, because my brother I'm throwing a quarterback in for too, so it's kind of for the both of us. Who would you sit out of those three?
I'm going to assume Jalen Hurts is going to be fine. He's got an illness. I'm going to assume by Monday he's going to be fine. Jalen Hurts is a must play. Jalen Hurts is a must play. Then between Dak and Purdy, I'm going to lean towards Dak, and here's why. I think if the Cowboys score touchdowns, I wouldn't be surprised if it's through the air. I could see Dak throwing 3 touchdowns, where for the 49ers, I could see them getting yards between the 20s through the air, but I think it could be a big Christian McCaffrey touchdown game. So I'll play it with Dak, thinking the touchdowns being more valuable are what we're kind of shooting for. So I'd go Dak and Jalen Hurts.
Josh Allen over 2 interceptions?
Over 2, as in like over 1.5?
Over 1.5.
Give me one quick second. I want to answer that one, but I want to do our research. For all of those that are watching the show, the research tool we use to do all of our research regardless of the sport is called Outlier. If you guys want a free 7-day trial for Outlier, DM me on Instagram and I'll hook you guys up. Let's see what Josh Allen interceptions is looking like. First of all, over half an interceptions I see is available. That's a phenomenal play, so if you guys can get that bet. That said, he's only gone over 1.5 interceptions only once. So as bad as he's been turning the ball over, he's only thrown 2 picks one time. That was at home to the Broncos. I would take the over half an interception, but 1.5 feels a little high.
Thanks. Have a good holiday, okay?
You as well, Jay Frosty. Thanks so much for being such a loyal viewer. We are so grateful to have you with us. Let's get Johnny Kreider up here. Johnny, what's good?
Hey, I have a question.
Guys, when you come on live, you got to stay on the app. You got to stay on the app. When you cut off the app, I can't hear you. So we'll let you back on, but you got to stay on TikTok, guys. You got to stay on TikTok, or otherwise you mute yourself. And I don't want to waste people's time with a muted call. User 2739, what's good?
Hey, I had a question. I'm debating my starting running backs are McCaffrey and I have Travis Henry. And
Derrick Henry?
Somebody dropped Elijah Mitchell, and I was thinking if I should pick him up, but I would have to drop either Spears or Keaton Mitchell. Should I drop one of them, and if so, which one?
I think if you're gonna I think Mitchell is probably a fine pickup, but I also think, look, you have McCaffrey and Derrick Henry. You said,
yeah,
you're starting those two, and if they go down. Just because you have their backup doesn't mean you're gonna have any better chance of winning your playoffs by that chance. So it's an idea to do, but I don't know if it's gonna get you any major significance. I think I like Elijah Moore over Spears if that's the question, but not by much.
Yeah, I mean I also have Aaron Jones, but he's not healthy, but he is on my roster too.
Yeah, exactly. I think I like Aaron Jones more than the other two.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Have a great day.
All right. You too.
Let's get another guest up here. Let's get Johnny Kreider back up. Now he knows not to mute. Johnny, what's good? Oh, he dropped. Okay. Desmond Ford, Swift or Pittman? I'd go Pittman. Desmond Ford, I'd go Pittman. Drew, 73-82. I don't think Justin Jefferson goes over 80 yards. That feels very high to me. The anytime touchdown possible, but I don't know about it. Let's get Johnny Kreider back up here. Let's see if Johnny's ready. Johnny, what's good? Johnny, you there?
Yeah, I have a question. Should I play Lamar or Matthew Stafford?
I'm going to say Matthew Stafford just barely. Very close, but I'll say Stafford. I've been back and forth on this one. Both have great matchups, but I'll go Stafford.
And then I have another question. I also have St. Brown in. Should I play Ty Chandler or St. Brown?
Amon-Ra St. Brown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Even in a bad matchup, I'd rather have him over Chandler.
Thank you.
Have a great one, Johnny. Appreciate you watching the show. Dylan, I'd go Love. Dylan, I'd go Love. OMT. Chase, I got you. BG, I'd go Gabe Davis. BG, I'd go Gabe Davis. Desmond Ford, Pittman. Desmond Ford, I'd go Pittman. If you guys want to join the show as a guest, fire away. Feel free. Matt, I'd go Cortland Sutton and Mullins. Cortland Sutton and Mullins. Appreciate you guys being with us. Hope you guys are loving the content. If you do love the show, make sure you hit that follow button. Make sure you follow. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you're with us every single day. Love talking to you guys every day. Make sure you're following. Make sure you're subscribing. That way you never miss our show. We are live every single day across TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Make sure you hit that follow button, everybody. Make sure you follow. Make sure you subscribe. And make sure you DM me on Instagram. If you want every bet that I make every single day, DM me on Instagram. We're going to give out a few more picks for free right now to say thank you for all of you guys watching. We're going to drop a ton of free picks right now. But guys, make sure you DM me. That way you get every pick I make every single day for free. Okay, I'm going to drop 5 picks right now for you guys. 5 picks coming your way, okay, everybody? 5 picks coming your way. You ready? Here we go. We are going Steelers plus 6.5. Steelers plus 6.5. 1 pick down. We are taking Lions on the money line. 2 picks down. Lions money line, 2 picks down. We are taking T.J. Hawkinson over 49.5 receiving yards. That's over 49.5 receiving yards for T.J. Hawkinson. We are taking Sam Laporta over 4.5 receptions. That's Sam Laporta over 4.5 receptions. We've given out 4 picks. We're giving out 1 more. Last pick we're giving out in this group is going to be Jahmyr Gibbs over 24.5 receiving yards. That's Jahmyr Gibbs over 24.5 receiving yards. If you want every bet I make every single day, DM me on Instagram, ButtFumble Sports on Instagram. DM me to get every bet. I give them away for free. You don't have to pay for them. They're never behind a paywall. I don't hide them. I don't delete them. They're all available for you guys to see for free every day. Just DM me on Instagram, ButtFumble Sports on Instagram. JPG, I'm not big on Brown over 40 rushing yards. The Vikings are a good run defense. I'm not big on that, JPG. I think you're stretching it. Let's get another guest up here. Rian wants to join the show. Let's see what Rian has to say. Rian, what's good?
Hey, what's up? I had a question. Would you take Tyreek Hill or Agent Peely?
Or who?
Agent Peely.
Appreciate you watching the show, buddy. Thanks so much for the question. I know you're trying to play with us, so I guess we'll just waste our time. Armando Gomez, I'd go David Montgomery. Armando Gomez, I'd go David Montgomery. By the way, I have to admit, I love that it's always high schoolers. It's always high school teenage boys who wants to like spam our channel. Guys, don't you have something better to do? Like, haven't you learned about masturbation? Like, haven't you learned about girls? Like, haven't you learned about drugs or something? Like, go get into trouble. Like, you're honestly on TikTok, like, hitting me up about fake names. Like, let's be sure. There's only one loser in that equation, and it's the teenager who's on TikTok asking me a fake question. Go get into some trouble. Go do something with your life. Andre, I'd go Ty Chandler. Andre, I'd go Ty Chandler. Is it just me? Like, honestly, have they not learned that, like, drugs are available, that there are girls out there? By the way, or guys, I don't care. Do what you want. But, like, that's how you're spending your Saturday, is you're spamming us on the show? Guys, please, I can assure you, as a teenager, I found more trouble to get into. Appreciate you guys. Let's get another guest up on the show. Let's get Aiden. Let's see if Aiden has a real question for us. Aiden, what's good?
Yo, I have a question.
What's good?
I have Justin Jefferson, AJ Brown, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Rashee Rice. I need 2 to start. Who do I pick?
AJ Brown for sure. AJ Brown for sure. Give me the other 3.
Justin Jefferson, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Rashee Rice.
Wow, tough. St. Brown, Rice, and who was the third again? Sorry.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, Rashee Rice, and Justin Jefferson.
I'm going to say Justin Jefferson. It's super close, but I'm going to go Jefferson.
I appreciate it.
Have a great day, man. Hope you get that dub.
You too.
Love having you guys on the show. Make sure you guys hit us up. More than happy to answer your questions. John, I'd go Love over Fields. John, Love over Fields. JPG, I answered. Oh, it's St. Brown. Gotcha. I'm not betting Amon-Ra St. Brown today, guys. I'm not touching him in any way. Not his player prop bet, not his touchdown play. JPG, I'm not trusting Amon-Ra St. Brown. So I'm telling you what I would do. I'm not touching it. I'm avoiding it. Montgomery over 40 yards. Love that. Take that. In fact, I'll put that one up on my big board. But even more, I like David Montgomery over 59.5 rushing yards. I took that earlier in the week. I like that play. But Amon-Ra St. Brown, I'm avoiding. I don't trust him today with that Patrick Surtain matchup. Amy, I'd go Warren. Amy, MF Brown, I'd go Warren over Najee. I'd go Warren over Najee. Appreciate you guys being with us. Hope you guys have loved the show today. We have been live now for 2 straight hours. For 2 straight hours. By the way, Jorge, are we promoting drugs and masturbation? No, we're saying teenagers should probably find something more entertaining. We're not advising it. We're not promoting it. We're saying, really? This is the trouble you get into? Appreciate you guys. By the way, that's what the takeaways from the show is going to be. Is going to be like, oh, yeah. Promotion, drugs and masturbation. Jeter leader. I'm benching Justin Jefferson for Wilson, JSN, and D-Hop. I think I'd probably start Jefferson over JSN. I'd go Jefferson, Garrett Wilson, and D-Hop. Sammy Joe, I'd go Taysom Hill. Sammy Joe, I'd go Taysom Hill. You guys, I hope know. I love having good conversations with you guys every day. I just love it. Alan Simpson, I'd go McBride. Alan Simpson, I'd go McBride. BG, I'd go Jalen Warren. BG, I'd go Jalen Warren. Guys, we have been live for 2 full hours, and I think I'm going to call it a day. We are going to be live later this afternoon, so make sure you guys DM me and get back on. Pablito, glad joined the live right before that happened. Pablito, that's going to be a memory for all of those that watch the show. I'm sure we'll talk about it later. Drew, I do like Laporta on receiving yards. Goff on passing attempts, I'm not taking. Drew, I would take Laporta. I would not take the Goff play. Jeff H., thanks so much for the hat and the mustache. If you guys don't know it, I am so grateful to talk sports with you guys every day. I hope you guys love the content. I hope you love the channel. I really try to give you guys the best possible experience I can with fantasy advice, sports betting advice. We work so hard here every day to try to help you guys out. Please, please, please hit that follow button. Hit that subscribe button. We will do a show later this afternoon. So if some of you guys missed the channel, if some of you guys missed the conversation, I will be live later this afternoon to give out more fantasy advice. But we have been live now for 2 full hours and we are feeling it a little bit. So I'm going to go watch some sports. Enjoy this day. I hope you guys do the same. Make sure you're following. Make sure you're subscribing. That way you never miss our show. You never miss our content. You never miss the conversation. I've had so much fun with you guys. I want to give a big shout out to all of our loyal viewers. Jeff H., BG, Duffelbag, Mark Jones, James Nyberg, Josh, Anti-Live, Apple, Showfly, Chris74, Arctic Tiger, Texas Trucker, Julian Almonce, Zach, Ricky Arias, Justin, Shanda the Wine Panda, Ranger, Casey, Pablito, Brian, Angelo84, B. Rogers, John Valderez, Craig Rourke, Joel Wiley, Eric, Yaba, Elias, Gav, Joe Smith 84, Evo, Boxing Trap House, Alan Simpson, Emma, Jackson, William Gatewood, Truth Seeker, David the Buck Fan, Cody, Jose Lopez, Frank, Ron Skelton, Drees, Matias, Junior Albetti, Cardi Please, Dan, Luke L, Tice, Connor Anthony, Quinton, Jerry C, Kyle Thompson, Joe, TikTok for Texas, Real Garrett Daly, Jared, Ryan, JJ John, Emma, Jay Panchek, Adam, Brian Hodges, A-Man, and more. I hope you guys love the show today. Hit that follow, everybody. Hit that follow button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow. And I will catch you guys all later this afternoon. We will catch you guys later this afternoon for more Butt Fumble Sports, more content, more conversation. Until then, I hope you stay healthy. I hope you stay safe. Have a wonderful NFL Saturday, everybody. Really enjoyed, and we'll catch you later today. Goodbye, everybody.